What's up, people? This is what you wanted, all right? I mean, this is this is what you wanted. Yeah, coming off of a loss, Florida. StreamYard's open. Come give me shit. I'm cool with it. Um, really a good day of football for everybody. Obviously not for me, but yeah, for everybody. You know, a lot of stuff happened. I got True Seminole in here. True Seminole's gonna kind of wingman it with me. That's my boy.
Whew, that was tough, man.
It's tough. It's tough.
Bro.
And you know what's funny? I'm not even mad. Like, why am I not mad? You know, I'm kind of used to this. And look, here we. It didn't take no time, did it?
Oh man,
Bro.
You can't be mad with it. Dude.
AR-15 look like ass.
Let's go. 0 touchdowns.
Yep.
2 interceptions.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Oh man.
This was a null victory today.
Yeah, of course it was. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, yeah. ECG True Seminole is a FSU fan, so
I couldn't tell.
I know.
Oh man.
Kentucky.
I don't even know what to do but laugh. I mean, bro, Florida played horrible.
And it wasn't like Will Levis played number 1 overall pick quarterback.
And Chris Rodriguez out. I mean, Florida played fucking horrible.
I tried to tell Sora, man, like it's gonna take a while before Billy Napier gets this play calling together. Because how many damn screen passes did y'all throw that were inaccurate today?
Too many.
Yeah.
Too many. Yeah. No, it was bad, bro. It was bad. Bro.
You know, this is
going for it on 4th down with 8 minutes left on your own side. I mean, I know they didn't turn it into points, but what
makes it worse?
Like, I don't know.
You know what makes it worse for this whole
play calling with him?
Rub it in. Go ahead.
No, I was just saying this is what makes it worse. So if the committee's going to be like this, Notre Dame's ass should be unranked after this week because there's no reason why you guys went from unranked to number 12. So this is like the committee's fault for putting so much pressure on your team.
I agree.
I'm gonna have to give you some credit there. You guys should have been at least like 20. Like if you guys were 21 and Kentucky was 20, this would have been people would have looked at like, okay, damn, this is actual, a good matchup today.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah. So, I mean, but even though, I don't know what the play calling changed. I mean, but Anthony Richardson never ran. And that's what he does best. Why didn't he run?
First quarter, that's all you got.
Yeah. I mean, he didn't even try to run. That's what he's best at. And, I don't really have any words, to be honest with you. I don't. Defense played like dog shit. Play calling wasn't good. True Seminole, you dropped out. But yeah. No, I mean, dude, it was bad. It was really, really bad.
Yeah. I mean, now this is considered an upset, which it shouldn't really have been.
Yeah, well, I mean, and so like this is what I was telling people too. I mean, I think Florida was overhyped. I'll let True back in here. I think Florida was overhyped, with the ranking and everything, but I think they were under and overhyped. I think both of those can be true.
Yeah.
But I think it just fucked everybody's mindset up going into this game. Everybody's.
Yep.
But, I mean, it just wasn't Florida today. It happened to a lot of people across the top 25.
Well, we could have lost to a team like App State. So I mean, that is true too.
D-Sa is not kidding when it was a win for Seminoles. Jimbo lost and the Gators lost.
Yeah.
You can't be much happier than that.
Did you see the stat about that Kevin Sumlin had a better 5-year stint at Texas A&M than Jimbo has had?
Yeah, I did see that.
That's crazy, man.
Yeah,
I miss Jimbo being at Florida State. I ain't even gonna lie. His best years are beyond.
Well,
I'm not going to comment on it.
I think there was a bunch of misconceptions about what happened. I don't know how much you've read into it, True Simile. You probably read into it as much as I have, but I'm gonna just err out on the side of the caution that our boosters are a bunch of dumbasses. And if you're able to buy a $17 million contract out of Willie Taggart, you should have been able to help us build these damn facilities too.
Yeah.
But, it is what it is. Can't go back now.
Yeah. Yeah. BYU's up by 3 right now. But no, dude, I mean, I guess I got to look this stuff up. There was a lot of good games today. I mean, Alabama, Texas, bro. Did y'all think that Texas was gonna keep it close?
Absolutely not.
I can say though.
I didn't.
I said it's either gonna be a blowout or it's gonna be surprising, and it was the latter. So
Nidings,
do y'all know the
he's
the score on the Auburn game right now?
Ringing it. Auburn was like, yeah. Well, let's look at this. Auburn killed them, but I don't think they look great doing it. I'll say that.
Oh. All right.
I got Edward in the back room. Just 1 second, Edward.
Oh, now you got a Miami fan coming.
Marshall Notre Dame.
Yeah. All right. All right. What up, Edward?
What's up, fishing? What's up, True Seminole, D-Cell? How you guys doing?
D-Cell.
What's up, man?
What's up, D-Cell?
D-Cell. That's what he said. Not much. Yeah,
you rocking that?
Alabama barely
escaped jersey,
that.
Bro?
What?
Dante, you rocking that Falcons jersey? My bad. The Eagles. I meant. Sorry.
No. This is Mark Brunell jersey.
Oh shit!
That's right.
Old school Jaguars.
That's right.
Yeah, that's old school. Oh, okay.
Bro, let me tell you a story. Right, I showed this on stream last night, and I was like, "This jersey is older than Sora and Big Play Slay." Because this was designed in 1990, or this one came out in 1999. I was like, damn, this jersey is holding on to probably some of y'all friends' like lives right now. This thing got me through some tough times.
It's definitely older than me.
Oh yeah?
Yeah.
True Seminole's 20, bro.
Oh yeah, I'm 32.
He's a virgin too.
Yeah. I don't know about that. I don't know about that, but
I'm just playing.
Yeah. Definitely old jersey, definitely.
Yeah. Yeah, that's actually pretty dope. I ain't gonna lie, that's a dope jersey.
Yeah, the only thing that would cap off this weekend if Jacksonville beats Washington. That's all I need next.
I don't have too much.
You a Jacksonville fan too?
Absolutely.
How are you?
Yeah, sadly.
Do you live in Georgia or Florida, bro?
I lived in Jacksonville for a while.
Oh, you live in Jacksonville, okay.
But now I live in Valdosta, Georgia.
I grew up in Baltimore. I have no reason to root for the Seminoles or Jacksonville. I'll tell you where it started. My dad said when I was young, we went to go see a North Carolina Florida State game, and he said when I was a little boy, I always liked Florida State for whatever reason. So when I heard that story, that's just who I rooted for. And then for the NFL in 1995, when Jaguars became the expansion team, I'm ambidextrous, so I can throw left-handed and right-handed. So when I was playing quarterback, I always rooted for Mark Brunell because he was like one of the first like left-handed quarterbacks that really were pretty good. So then I just stayed with the Jaguars. So that's kind of like the story of why I rooted for both.
Yeah, that's dope.
I'm homegrown, so.
I hear that.
You homegrown, bro?
I'm homegrown, bro.
Homegrown. Edward, how do you feel about the games today, bro? How do you feel?
I think Alabama didn't deserve to win that, in my opinion. Even though they won, I don't think they deserved to win. They barely escaped.
I agree.
Yeah.
That call in the end zone should have been intentional grounding with points on the board.
Yeah. I mean, we can get into that too. I mean, Alabama's offensive line, there was questions about it going into this game. I didn't think it was going to be a problem, but obviously it is.
Yeah, there was questions.
That O-line's horrible.
Answers, and we now have answers.
What's up, Tiger Cat?
Yo, that throw at the end of the game that Bryce Young made was incredible.
Raj. Yeah, it was.
rolling out cross body on the dot.
Mm-hmm.
So for people to say he's overrated, man, is not fair.
That's facts.
That was a Heisman moment right there.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's give it up for Texas defensive line, man. That front seven was putting pressure on them all day.
They were.
A lot of people are like, "Oh, Bryce Young's not playing that." I'm like, let's take a step back here. What would you do with?
He was running all game.
A second and a half.
He never had a pocket. He never had a pocket.
And he's not your typical scrambling quarterback. So let's.
He's not. He's
Dude,
not.
Can we just sit back and these weeks are getting better and better. Week 1 was a slam. Week 2 got.
Week 0 was a slam.
I feel bad for the pure NFL fans, bro, because we've been watching good football for 2 weeks now.
Yeah.
I'm like, you freaking casuals.
Well, we're going to beat the Angry Birds, so.
Yes.
You're going to beat the what?
The Noles are going to beat the Angry Birds.
The Angry Birds.
The birds with teeth.
Yeah, known as Louisville. Florida State going to whoop them.
Oh, Louisville has not looked good. Yeah, I expect us to beat the crap.
No, they haven't.
No, which is remember Fishing? We were talking about Malik Cunningham.
I know, man, and I was high on him, and I thought that Malik Cunningham, just as a quarterback, was going to lead them to more wins than what they look like. But
who was my other Heisman sleeper? Sam Hartman.
Yeah,
Sam Hartman came in and was like, he didn't have no days off. I know they play Vanderbilt. I get it, but
he looked like
it was
he didn't
impressive.
miss
well, when you go by the point spread,
Vanderbilt hot doo-doo.
He still came in through 300 yards and 4 touchdowns.
Well, Vanderbilt's not a hot doo-doo.
They were on a roll. I mean, 2 games in a row, like absolutely.
You got to think. I mean, what did Wake Forest go last year? 10-2.
Yeah.
It was 11-1 or 10-2.
Was it 10 games?
It was something like that. I have to look it up, but I mean, they were on a roll last year, and that's Sam Hartman.
15.
Yeah, they were. I don't know if it was 10 games or not, but I felt they lost Clemson. I know they lost to Clemson. They beat Florida State last year. I think they beat NC State as well. They may have went 10-2.
I think they did.
Maybe they did.
So Vandy losing like that's not really a bad thing.
Yeah.
You want to talk about Vandy, but of course, there's still a lot of football to be played, but
Good point.
Yes.
Yeah. Their record was 11-3 last year.
11-3. See, I mean,
7-2 in the conference. 15th was their final ranking in the polls.
Yeah, and they went to the ACC championship, I believe.
And they lost to Pitt.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah. Yep.
The infamous Kenny Pickett slide.
I mean,
that fake slide.
That's unfair, but that was elite though.
That shit was clean, man. That was some dirty stuff.
I mean, it was like everybody was like, "Oh hell no, you can't do that."
Yeah.
But it was cool. It was like, wasn't a rule, so it is what it is.
Yeah, the NCAA said, "Yeah, hold up, fuck this. We can't let this happen."
Yep.
Yeah, that's when they made that rule. Yeah. Oh man,
the neckbeards showed out tonight. I will say that. I mean, for week 2, I'd have to say knocking Texas A&M, Notre Dame out of the top 10, definitely the biggest highlights of this week.
Do you think if Hudson Card didn't hurt his leg in that game, they could have a better chance?
Yes.
He was. Shout out to him. He was playing his damn heart out that game.
Bro, and people, and I was in a chat, people were saying if Quinn Ewers goes out, because when he got hurt, they were like, oh, yeah, Texas is done. I was like, bro, no.
You were absolutely right about that.
Hudson Card's a good quarterback. So, and I was saying, no, they're not out of it. And then he got hurt, and I'm like, oh, shit. God, what the goddamn. I don't know what to really say now.
I mean, that was about like Pitt. I mean, at one point tonight, Pitt was down to their 3rd-string quarterback. Mm-hmm.
And he played a lot of snaps, too. Yeah. What's his name? It was some weird name.
Or something. Addy or something.
Yeah, it was something. Yeah. I don't remember the name, but and that's another good game. Pitt played good. Yeah, Tennessee beat them. Tennessee's offense really didn't look like they were advertised. That's for sure.
Oh, definitely. I mean, we had people calling in talking about a 50-point win, stuff like definitely a lot closer game than what people gave it credit for. So,
yeah.
I mean, Pitt could have definitely won that game if a couple things bounced
There was
their
like
way.
a 3-minute period in that game where I don't even remember how it went because it was just so crazy. But there was an interception, fumble, and another interception, I believe, in like 3 minutes, in 3 minutes total in that game. Around the second half, I forget what it was, but yeah,
I think that second interception was called back though because his heel touched the sideline.
Yeah, that might be true. Yeah, but it was just madness. It was crazy.
Right. Oh yeah, that game was awesome.
Crazy, bro.
Yo, I'll go back on this. I know you're a Florida fan, but I said this last year, man, because we see it happen so many times. Anthony Richardson and like Tyler Van Dyke and some of these quarterbacks that we keep overhyping don't usually show up because they let the hype get to their heads, man. We start saying, Heisman with the number 15 in it and all that stuff. Like, look what happened. Some people can't handle that.
Battle Angel, thank you for coming in here. Shout out to you. Yeah, appreciate that. No, yeah, I mean you're right. You know, Will Levis was hyped up going into last year or going into this year. You know, in the offseason, and
what's the shame is he's going to continue to be hyped up after this game because he beat Florida, and it's not fair. Us knowing this,
he didn't even look good. He didn't even look great. You know, but yeah,
there was
you're right.
Nothing that he did that wowed you. I don't know what you mean.
Yeah, exactly. But you know, it'd be like that, bro.
Smoke, that running back Smoke. They got something in him.
Trevor Etienne, man, he's decent too.
Etienne, yeah.
I've been down so depressed about him going to Florida ever since he arrived on campus. I know he has something to him.
I like him better than Travis so far. Because Travis was like, if you're going to give me an open hole, ain't nobody going to be able to catch me because I'm fast.
That's what I said too.
A lot of people think
he's a true freshman. I mean, that's what I said. I mean, he could be better. He could be better than his brother.
Yeah,
he's got that potential.
A lot of people are saying he has a higher ceiling than Travis.
Yeah.
To me, he's a better version. This might be a hot take. So, like, everybody loves Bijan Robinson, and I'm not that high on Bijan Robinson like a lot of people. Because I think he confuses his style. Like, he runs really low, and then sometimes he wants to play elusive, which sometimes it gets him caught up. When he's really like an in-between the guard and tackle kind of runner because he's a bruising back. It's like Trevor Etienne tonight is like a better version of what I think Bijan Robinson can be. Because he's a big kid, but he's elusive enough to make you miss. And I'm like, damn, he's, if Florida was better, he would be crazy good. But he's
definitely a guy you don't want to have your defender one-on-one with.
Oh, hell no. Safety matchup, they're done. Yeah. Just fall to the ground.
Totally agree.
Yeah, watching Bijan's his film, so he's really good making cuts and stuff like that, but every time he breaks free, he gets caught by a safety. Like he doesn't have that top end speed.
He runs so low,
which that's fine. I mean, if you're a good running back in the trenches or whatever, I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. But yeah, no, he always got caught by a safety in any highlight that he ever had. They caught up to him and tackled him. He didn't break away for a touchdown.
Yeah.
From what I saw.
Florida plays Eastern Washington next week.
What up,
right?
Sora? Hey, look at this. We got Sora in here. Sora, how you like that game, bro?
He was in pain. He's eating a little bit of humble pie. He's taking it like a champ.
I'm eating it too. Yeah.
Hey, man, I should have listened to you, Fishing. You said, hey, bet money on Kentucky. I probably should have listened. Take the points.
Didn't Kentucky play? Who was it? Didn't Kentucky play? I know Kentucky played tonight.
Who did they play?
Edward. Let Edward guess. Let him guess.
Let's see, because I know Georgia just played. What was it? A nobody team. So,
yeah. Who was it, Edward?
I know Georgia played Samford. That was today.
Bro.
You know Kentucky.
Edward, it was Florida, bro. It's Florida.
Florida. What about Florida?
It's Miami fans, man.
Oh, okay, now I got you. Kentucky played Florida.
There you go. There you go.
Yes, Edward. Yes.
Ah.
Who'd FSU play today?
FSU has a bye week.
We lost against the bye week. No, we be honest with you, we really did take a big L to the bye week. We lost Bless Harris, offensive tackle, which really is going to hurt us going forward.
No.
He's out for the season, so that really is going to hurt.
How'd you lose him?
Florida did.
I don't know. They're not really giving us any more. There's all they've told us. We're out on the end. He's out for the season, but we'll know more Tuesday.
Yeah, I think from what I've been reading on the forums, on War Chain and stuff, that it was an injury that happened in the last game, and then he tweaked it in practice this week.
That's right.
That's what the rumors are, but who knows? FSU does not like to give you anything until they're for certain.
Yeah,
like we find out last minute. Oh yeah, this guy's not going to play tomorrow because he got COVID. When did you find out he got COVID? Oh, he got it last week. Like what?
Dude, it feels like we're hiding nuclear codes every week. It really does. I'm like,
yeah, that's funny. That's fucking funny.
It sucks, man.
Yeah, but I mean, we're the ones that find out Jordan Travis is not going to play an hour before the game.
Oh yeah,
what's out there seeing warming up and everything? Oh, Jordan Travis is not playing this week because of mental health. Like what?
Hey, you know what the funny thing is? That they'll say some shit like that, and the player still plays.
Yeah.
They'll say some shit like that, like 24 hours.
Right, you know, Coach. You know, Mike. I'm all right, man.
I feel good now, bro.
He's playing.
I feel good now.
I feel like
I'm ready to go in, Coach.
All the time. Trust
whatever the media said, I'm ready.
It's
I
all
talk with my therapist
like,
before the game. We're good.
It's a bunch
Oh damn, dude, that's funny.
It's a bunch of you know what.
Oh man,
Bunch of what?
I'm not gonna say it.
Yeah.
But you know what it is.
Oh man. Who else? Wisconsin lost today.
So what's y'all's biggest like surprise? I mean, I know there was a bunch of surprises, but what's your biggest like wow moment that you saw today?
You know what? Appalachian State was not a huge surprise because they've been playing so damn good. So when
Texas A&M been playing so damn bad.
Yeah, and it was, you know, that wasn't like a huge surprise because I was like, I get it. But the Marshall game against Notre Dame,
it was a good one too, dude.
You know, we shouldn't have been surprised, but because of all the handouts that Notre Dame gets for not being in a conference and all the years they're in the top 4 for no damn apparent reason.
Felt so good, didn't it?
Yeah.
I think collectively everybody in the nation that's not a Notre Dame fan hates Notre Dame.
Always Irish crack me up, dude.
If they would join a conference, I mean, I wouldn't hate them.
All of our sports are joining the ACC, but we're the football team. Nah.
Football, no. Like, what are you doing? And then you want to be respected as far as the playoff rankings come around? No.
Not happening.
I would say Texas A&M was the more surprising one to me. Texas A&M only because we had heard so much that they could have a really chance at a playoff and
straight up
stomping Miami. I mean, before the season started, who here gave Miami a chance against Texas A&M?
No, but I'm picking Miami now.
Yeah, I'm picking Miami.
I would pick Miami after week 1, to be honest with you, because
over Texas A&M.
Yeah, over Texas A&M, definitely.
Yeah. Put that up, ACG. Yeah, put that up, bro.
I got you.
What's that right there?
Yeah. Y'all subscribe to my boy, bro.
Oh heck yeah!
East Coast Gridiron. Yeah, that's my dude.
He's a Seminole and a Jaguar.
Shameless plug. Yeah, I'm cool with it.
Gridiron. East Coast.
You don't have to leave this stream, but go look it up and subscribe.
You ain't gotta leave it. Just write it on a sticky note and put it on your monitor.
Yeah, yeah, something like that. Yeah.
Already on it, brother. I got you.
Nah, that's my dude.
You know how we do high quality production
stuff,
over there.
bro. I mean, you do NFL, you do college football. I mean, you do it all.
I try, man.
Look at him look at him, bro.
You got the logo and everything, bro.
You know what I'm saying? High quality production over here, just like our videos.
Hey, look, he's on that restream, bro. I'm about to learn how to do restream. That's what I'm going to learn how to do next.
Hashtag professional.
Yeah. Tell him, Edward. Yeah.
That's hashtag professional.
All right, Fishing. I think it's time, bro. Let us know how you feel, man. Let's go ahead and lay it down, bro.
Yeah, go ahead. Go ahead. Put it to bed.
I don't even know if I have the energy to say it. I mean, I already said some of it. I mean, Anthony Richardson played bad. Defense played like shit. Kentucky, you know, I mean, we held Kentucky in passing a little bit, I guess. Who's in the background? Right. Percy. Oh, shit. Here we go. All right. Anyway, I'll finish real quick. Running backs played well. Offensive line played okay. Look, I'm just not happy with the team. And here we are about to hear about it right now from my boy, the Aussie. Welcome in, the Aussie. What's up, Percy? Now we're not gonna make this a party. Let's give each other time, you know, to talk. But what's up, Percy?
I feel really disappointed.
What's up? What's on your mind, bro?
This is honestly such a one of the more painful times as a Florida fan.
I disagree. I've had worse.
Well, certainly you've had worse, but that does that negate the pain? Absolutely not, mate.
No, it doesn't. No.
This is such an awful fucking game. This is literally the reason for why I actually advocated for not fucking hiring another coach, because here we are in the middle of another fucking rebuild.
Let's shut that shit down right now.
Oh, let's talk about it, mate. Let's fucking talk about it, because I'm ready to go toe to toe, mate.
Are you saying we shouldn't fire Dan Mullen?
International fan here.
Is that what you're saying?
I'm sorry, what?
Are you saying we should not have fired Dan Mullen?
I'm saying we should not have fired Dan Mullen, and this isn't my first time on your show, mate, so you shouldn't be surprised.
Well, I thought I convinced you that, you know, but.
No, mate. No, you fucking didn't. And you certainly didn't convince me with this fucking horse shit.
Did Dan Mullen get the win against Utah?
No.
No. Dan Mullen goes to 3 back-to-back New Year's Six Bowls and wins 2 championships as a coordinator, mate. That's what Dan Mullen does.
4 stars and 2 3 stars? No.
Oh, all right. Well, look, we'll see what happens in the next 2 or 3 years, mate. But if Billy Napier doesn't pan out, I expect you to be.
Look. I understand you're emotional, and so am I. But that's just not true. We made a good hire, as far as I'm concerned, and I have to be proven wrong until I think otherwise.
Did you think that about the last couple hires too?
You're
not getting tired of the constant turnover? Like, I don't get it. Is the fan base just all right with changing coaches every 2 or 3 or 4 years? I just don't understand.
Well,
what happens
I'm not okay with
no, mate. It's not what happens in college football. It's what happens with programs that wander in the wilderness for decades.
All right, hold on.
Well, sometimes, I mean, teams go through that stretch of time. I mean, Alabama went through a couple of head coaches before they found.
Look at that.
They just went through it.
Look at it. Just went through it.
No, we didn't. We're not going through it on that level.
Mate, I'm ordering it. Look, mate, I'm at the window at Taco Bell. You're gonna have to give me a hot fucking minute.
Percy, I appreciate your opinion, but I mean, and I do agree, you can't be hiring a head coach every 3 years. But Dan Mullen wasn't getting the job done, and that's a fact.
No, he was, mate. He was getting the job done. He didn't get the job done for 1 season.
That's true. Was he getting in the recruits,
and then
though?
and then you fired him because of it.
Look at talking sauce, bro. God damn. Yeah, no. No. Does anybody disagree with me?
Of course, everybody fucking agrees with you, mate.
About firing Dan Mullen. Does anybody agree with me?
Of course, everybody already agrees with you before you even ask the fucking question.
Well, because it's true.
Totally agreed. It is true.
Percy, can I talk to him for a second? Like, Percy, you do realize Dan Mullen won with recruits that were not his recruits. Kyle Trask was not recruited by Dan Mullen. Kyle Pitts, not recruited by Dan Mullen. Everything that he was losing with was his players he recruited with this past season.
Yep. Facts.
Right.
And then when the season went downhill, all those players were in the NFL.
Facts.
I'm just saying, Billy Napier, I mean, you're looking at this recruiting. Dan Mullen was not recruiting like this. I mean, you have a bright future with Billy Napier. I hate to say it as a Seminole fan.
Well, here's the other thing too. Like when you talk about even USC's going through this, like Nebraska's going through this,
Absolutely.
like all these good teams, because of the fact that when you have success and then that coach ends up leaving and going somewhere else, they keep trying to chase it. So what they do is they hire a coach for 3, 2, another 3-year coach, and then it's just, unfortunately, it's just bad luck because they, not able to bring in the coaches or staff that they need to, but they're still trying to chase those glory days. So then what they end up happening doing is like what Nebraska's got with Scott Frost is we'll bring in somebody that, obviously has been with the school and then try to go off of their success like what they had when they were a player, and it doesn't end up happening either. You're just like you're going through a vat of making excuses for yourself to try to bring back the glory days of what you had, and it's just you just hit a string of bad luck. It just is what it is.
Absolutely.
Yeah, we all know about strings of bad luck, don't we, FSU fans?
I do.
No, but seriously.
Funny.
Dude, I do have a question. I wish Percy didn't keep the stream. I had a question for him, but
well, it's all right. I can answer it for you in a smarter way.
Are y'all really mad that? All right, let me set up the story first before I ask the question. Right. Well, I'm gonna ask the question and set up the story at the same time. Are y'all really mad that y'all lost to a top 25 that is, to me, underranked? They should be at least in the top 15 for sure. That is coached by one of the top 10 head coaches in football right now. I mean,
top 10. That's bold.
What? That's bold. That's really bold.
That's bold.
Not named 10 head coaches better than him. That is coaching right now.
Yeah, no, I'm not. I mean, I'm not
name
mad.
10?
Yeah, but he's not. I don't know if he's top 10, but yeah, no, I'm not mad about the loss. I'm really not.
It's his first year.
To be honest
Billy
with
Napier's first year. If any Gator fan is upset about a loss in his first year, these aren't even his players.
Against the top 20 team. I mean, I can't be mad.
So would you guys agree with this, right? A better hire for Florida would have been Josh Heupel for the fact that he took a team that was and made them undefeated. They were undefeated, and then he went to a team, and then it grew from there.
Oh God!
You know what? I agree with you. Just
because Billy Napier wasn't like a world beater with Louisiana. Like he did build them up, and they did win a championship, but it was like
I think Billy Napier's.
This is the thing. I mean, I want a defense. That's all I'm saying.
And I think Billy Napier's strength is in connections. I mean, you've seen he's got some guys on that staff.
I think Florida can win 6. I think they can be 6-6 or 7-5 this year.
Hey, I don't have Florida fans in here often, bro. Talking if you can, I mean, I know you're busy, but if you can, hop in here, bro. But no, yeah, look, if you ask me, I would have traded the Utah win over the Kentucky win or the Kentucky loss.
Yeah, I mean,
give me the conference win. Better. Give me the conference win all day.
Absolutely.
But I mean, if you want to be realistic, I mean, Utah gave that game to y'all. If you want to be real,
so
I mean, you ain't lying.
I think the Utah loss was more important than Florida's loss for the simple fact that now they're going to play a Pac-12 that doesn't play defense at all, and you saw what they did to Southern Utah today, they're going to end up winning that division now because they already played the hardest team on their schedule this year.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, I'm still saying watch out for Oregon. I'm not sold that Oregon's just trash. I just think just because they got spanked by Georgia, that don't mean they're just trash. I don't believe.
I agree with you. I agree with you wholeheartedly.
For me, I disagree. Oregon's going to have 2 years, 3 years to get things right.
That's but
Oregon's not trash though. I mean, that's the whole point.
They're not bad.
They're not. Bo Nix is not trash either.
Talented teams. I agree. They're definitely one of the more talented teams. I just don't see Dan Lanning succeeding in the next 2 years right now with them.
I think all the question marks that we had for Georgia in the very first week when they beat Oregon have now been suppressed because of the way that Alabama played Texas today. So now they're the clear number ones now. I don't think there's any question.
Exactly.
Yeah. This is what we talked about too. I mean, Alabama definitely not number one. Ohio State, of course. I mean, after last week and this week, Georgia separated themselves. Georgia's the clear number one right now.
And Clemson is still.
DJ
did do good, but I mean, Clemson has a lot more to prove.
And I want I'm not talking about y'all, but I'm talking about everybody that might be listening, right? I want everybody to get off.
Slim, shut the fuck up, Slim.
I want everybody off Stetson Bennett's back. He threw for 300 yards today too.
Stequavius Benet, sir.
No, it's Stequavius Benoit.
Oh, Benoit. Okay, we're
Benoit.
We're upgraded.
Yeah, he's French. Remember, bro? He's either French.
I remember when I was calling DeAndre Francois Francois.
Yeah, Chef's kiss, bro.
My wife was like, Francois, that's Francois. I was like, okay, French expert. Sorry.
Yeah.
Fishing, I am curious. What was the bet you had with Slim?
I bet that Anthony Richardson would throw for 250.
And what was the stat line?
Like not even
less than that.
Yeah.
Hey, but true similar. You already know.
That line.
Yeah,
you already know. It's a day that's coming, and everybody's on the hype train with Jordan Travis, and we already know that his highs are high and his lows are very low.
Yeah.
The day's coming, man, and I hope he stays consistent, but I'm not hopeful.
And I was barely willing to put him in my top 35, and then after the LSU game, everybody's talking about, oh, he's a top 10.
He's a Heisman contender. I'm like, bro, stop it.
Exactly.
Yeah.
It should have been Mackenzie Milton all last year. I don't know why they even did this to us.
After this loss, that Florida game's looking really good right now.
It was looking good before. It was looking good before this game.
Hey, bro.
as in a good game.
Just remember. Just remember, you're getting Florida last game of the year.
And just remember,
how does it feel, Fishing? That you guys had
I feel great about it. I'll remain the same. I made the pick. I'll keep my promise. I'm pulling.
No, I'm not saying about that. I'm saying, how do you feel today that the Swamp was sold out because y'all thought y'all was going to kick Kentucky's ass?
Look, there ain't no sugarcoating it. I mean, Florida played like shit. They played like shit. I think they'll clean certain stuff up, but I think there's some problems that they're going to linger, and there's no really fixing.
And that's just not a good.
Not in a few weeks. There's not. I mean, there's problems at Florida that just coaching can't fix.
And I agree, and that's something you don't want to see. You want to see the team handle success well. You come off of a top 10 win, and then you go crap the bed against the neckbeards. No one wants to do that.
That's my question is who's backup quarterback
for Florida?
Yeah,
it don't matter who it is.
Jalen Kitna.
How long is it going to take for AR-15 to keep on having games like this for the Florida fans to tell the head coach to put him in?
What up, Jadis? It's not happening, man.
Yeah,
it's not happening.
It's not happening.
It's not happening.
You got any more disgruntled Florida fans calling in or no?
I was trying to get them to call in so they could, I want somebody to come on.
They ain't showing up just like they ain't gonna show up to Doak Campbell Stadium at the end of the year.
Here, I want them to come on and cry with me.
Now,
you know what I'm saying?
Let's talk about West Virginia losing to Kansas. That's
They
just,
What a
did?
joke! I called
Yeah.
that game too.
Oh, they did? Oh,
Yeah.
I missed
Who?
that.
What?
West Virginia lost to Kansas.
55-42.
I know whose streams I'm going to watch after this.
Oh, damn.
Dude, Golden Blue Dude already put a video out.
Yo, Dante, do you know who Golden Blue Dude is?
I do not.
Okay,
Oh,
that's a
wow.
good thing.
You
That's
are
a good thing.
missing.
Okay, yeah,
Yeah, that's a good thing. But
Why
would I
provide
roast
a
his
lot of
ass?
enjoyment.
Yeah, you would roast the fuck out of him.
Yeah, you definitely.
Hey, but he's doing his thing though. He's doing his thing. He got like 10,000 subs.
Did he pay for them shits?
I don't know.
I think you just found a bunch of people that were like crazier than he. Never mind.
So there's one dude on YouTube that likes to roast me, even though he does a horrible job. This dude the other night, bro. Let me tell you, there's some frauds on YouTube. This guy had like he had a video that had like 20 views, and then all of a sudden today went up to 1.1K with like 400 likes and 0 comments. I'm like, bro, tell me you ain't paying for subscribers without telling me you ain't paying for the subscribers. Like, come on.
Well,
dog.
let me ask you this, Dante. How do you feel about conference realignment?
We talked about this a little bit the other day, so I'm gonna tell you how I would do it.
You just opened up something.
No, I'm gonna tell you how I would do it,
No,
and we talked about this before,
Yeah.
but I'm gonna break it down on how I would do it. I would take the NFL approach, and here's why.
No,
Have an Eastern Conference and a Western Conference. Hear me out.
All right, I'll hear you out.
Eastern Conference and a Western Conference, right?
Okay.
And then inside of that, you have 4 divisions, just like the NFL. Then you get your conference winners,
that, right? Yeah, you caught
yeah.
that.
Yeah, and then you get 8 teams automatically. You get bids in the playoff, and then you get two guys that come in. Yeah, eight teams. Eight teams.
No.
And then two at large. I mean, how else would you gonna slice this? Because what you're gonna have fishing is like they're gonna have these big ass divisions where it's always gonna be the same 5 teams getting in every single year.
I don't want big divisions in college football though.
It's happening.
Well, it's getting there, but
that's the only way that you could do it.
I'm against the 12 team. I mean, I want 8. If you're gonna expand it, go to 8.
But I think that's the only way that you can do it to spread out the recruits. Because what's happening right now, and we're seeing it more than ever, is everybody wants to either go to Alabama or the SEC because they know they're going to win, or they want to get recruited to places like Kentucky now because they want to beat the other bigger schools.
You see this, recruits? You want to go to the SEC to lose to App State? Be my guest.
Hey, so look, so this is so this is my take, like for real, and like the time, the day and times that we're in right now. I don't want to go that high because not only, like you said, I mean, teams want to go to players want to go to the top teams, and that's what that's what they want to do. They want to win, but now you have NIL into the business now.
Yeah.
And I think it's just too unpredictable for you to go that high right now. I mean, it's just too hairy right now. I think you've got to wait before you make any big decision like that.
So
I already voiced my opinion on this. I'm pro ACC. So
yeah, ACC got to expand. Playoffs got to.
We got to get some teams. We got to get some teams.
Here's my take, right?
Yeah.
So during the offseason this past season, we're all complaining about, oh my goodness, the NIL, yada yada yada, all these changes, right? And then we come out week 1. And we see some football, we're excited and everything. And then we come out week 2, we see some more football. And all I'm hearing from football fans is like, man, these games were so exciting. I can't wait for next week. I feel like ESPN's doing what's best for business. And I think fans are
backstage. Hold up. Sorry, Sora. Hold up. Go ahead, Mayhem. Sorry.
I feel like fans are just going to cry until it actually happens, and whenever it happens, we're just going to be just as excited as we are.
Because ESPN's in charge of producing it, making sure it gets to the audience.
Falcon, I'll let you know in just a minute, buddy.
How the games are, how the system should play out.
And I think
what's up, Thor?
I think that ESPN wouldn't be doing some stuff if they didn't think we would like it,
So do you think Disney wants UCF in the SEC?
If you get it, you get it.
That's one.
If you get it, you fucking get it. Yeah,
Yeah, if you get it, you get it.
If you get it, you get it. But anyway, yeah. Disney is paying UCF because they want them in the SEC.
Right.
Yeah.
UCF would be
I
the
see
best.
no lies in that statement.
I seen it. I was just at Disney last weekend, and they were selling Florida Gators gear there.
UCF. This is how UCF would.
Mickey Mouse all of a sudden started walking around in a Knights helmet. I didn't know what was going on.
Like, go Knights! Go Knights!
I seen one of them damn what they call them, cast members and shit. They were going down the damn thing like this. What the fuck is going on? Get me out!
He looked at his wife and he went, "I don't feel safe here,
tickets, bro." Shit.
I feel like UCF would be a little bit better than Vanderbilt and a little bit worse than Missouri.
There's only 3 Power 5 teams in Florida.
UCF is better than both of those teams.
Eventually, it's going to come to the point to where they just stop caring and they're like, instead of the SEC, they're like, all right, here's the Florida Conference. It's just every team in Florida.
Every team
like,
in Florida.
There's 11
it's like we've got Florida, Miami, FSU,
Dude,
Florida Atlantic. Like,
let's not do that.
That's what I was saying. Regional conferences. Like, what are we doing here?
Miami,
Texas can have a conference on their own. There's 12 schools
well,
there.
that is a scenario on the Golden.
Hey, Edward, buddy. Edward, you there, man?
I swear.
Yeah, I'm here.
We're going to do it at one point.
You have anything, any last words real quick? I'm going to let Falcon on.
Well, basically, I'm enjoying the conversation that's going on, listening, and I'm having fun here. So
I appreciate it, dude. Thank you for coming on.
hey, man, and I'll be back on the 24th. Y'all are welcome to come on.
Yes, sir.
Hey,
Yes,
Edward,
you will.
Yeah, what's up,
real quick.
Tristan?
You gonna make some trash talking videos on week 2?
Oh, well, I'm gonna be.
Well, I'll tell you what. Well, actually, no. Let's not do that.
Not do that.
Well, I could. Well, nah, you're probably not interested in
What
this
you
kind of
typing,
thing.
Dante,
That's
bro?
already
What you
old,
doing?
so-
I'm naming all 12 Texas schools. I'm trying to test my
I
knowledge
got you.
here.
Okay.
But yeah,
Yeah,
thanks
this
for
man was
having me
about to
on
make another
fishing, and
meme.
I'll be live again on the 24th. Y'all welcome to come on.
Yes,
Appreciate
sir.
it, man.
Edward, we'll see you there. Of course, I'll be there.
Take it easy, Miami man.
All right, later.
Miami man. Yeah. See you, buddy. All right, what's up,
All
Falcon?
right, I'm missing 3.
What is up?
Bro, how long is that list, bro?
I think it's 12 schools in Texas, if I remember right,
Jesus.
What's the list for?
that are in the FBS.
Teams in Texas.
Why are we making a list of Texas schools?
Because we were
What
talking
else, Slay?
about conferences.
Hey, I got the boys in here, bro. I appreciate y'all coming in here for real, though.
Yeah, man. we're
I
chilling.
appreciate you asking me to be on here.
Sora, how do you feel about the game?
Let us know, Sora.
Humble pied, man. We got humbled quick.
Humble pie. That's right.
It's gonna be easy to see which fans switch up.
Now,
Like, I'm still a believer in Napier, still a believer in AR.
Me too.
Dante will be the first to tell you I was a believer in them. However, I was not one of the ones that compared them to Cam Newton. I said that's blasphemous. Stop.
I heard that too much this week.
Yeah.
Yeah, he did. It pissed him off so
well,
much.
maybe.
It wasn't even the fact that, like, I don't even want to say Kentucky. I don't want to be the one to be like, Kentucky beat us, Florida beat Florida, but, like, AR just did not look good. It was plain and simple. The pick 6, Naquan Wright needs to turn around. Naquan Wright's dropped off in production. It's just,
Yeah.
It is.
I got a question for Fishing.
Yeah, the timing with Anthony Richardson wasn't on point. I mean,
It reminded
it
me
wasn't
of
in sync at all.
Yeah, it reminded
You know?
me of the SNL skit or not SNL skit, but the skit of Peyton Manning playing football with the kids, and he's like throwing it, and the kids are getting launched back like 20 yards.
He's throwing the shit out of the ball.
I was like,
Oh,
calm
wasn't
down.
that-
I was
I
like,
thought
you
it
don't
was
need a
Michael
bullet
Vick.
pass every
Yeah,
single
and so that's a
time.
good point.
That's the
Yeah, when Anthony Richardson guns it and it works, it looks great.
But when he guns it, and it
They
also reminded
can't
me
even
of
get the head turned around it to be ready for the ball.
it reminded me of the Pitt Tennessee game. It was tip pass, tip pass, tip pass.
Yeah.
Like, it's like what's happening here?
Yeah, it just didn't look good. I mean, I think they'll work on it and clean it up, but it just didn't look good.
I got a question, Fishing,
Go ahead.
because I've been wondering this ever since Notre Dame lost to Marshall. Okay, so
Mhm.
Marshall is now 2-0. They beat Their first team 55-3, and then they beat a number 8 team. Do you believe Marshall deserves to be ranked? Like you told me last week about Florida deserving to be ranked. What's your thoughts?
They should be ranked what?
You said last week that Florida should be ranked, and I disagreed with you.
Yes. Florida should have been ranked last week.
I don't believe. I mean,
and so should App State this week. App State should be ranked.
Marshall,
I don't think Florida should have been ranked as high as they were, but I definitely do think Florida should have been.
Florida was ranked too high. I will admit that.
Yes,
but Florida beat.
I think we can all admit that.
But App State has a loss on their resume now.
Do you think Marshall?
They do.
Undefeated and beat a number 8 team. Do you think they should be ranked?
Absolutely.
Absolutely.
If Utah beat the number 7 team and it was close, and Florida got ranked at number 12, Marshall should be ranked in the top 20 at least.
Marshall's about to be the new number
12. Yeah.
And if they don't do that, then something is obviously wrong. Just like Notre Dame should be kicked out of the top 25 this week.
Mm-hmm.
You know they're not kicking them out though.
No, of course not.
Of course
they
not.
need to be, but you know they're not kicking them out.
Associated Press gets paid from Notre Dame.
They're still going to be top 15 some way somehow.
Texas A&M needs to be at least 25 or kicked out.
But they shouldn't. Texas A&M shouldn't be kicked out, even though that's a bad loss.
Yeah, A&M shouldn't be kicked out, but they should be.
No, they shouldn't
at least past 15, somewhere between 20.
Everybody gets a slap on the wrist in the top 25.
Yeah. Well, when you're ranked that high, yeah.
Do we know how many targets Ricky Purcell had? I know he had 2 catches.
It was.
There was one where AR just didn't have the accuracy. I think like 4, maybe.
It was timing. Yeah, it was timing, bro. It was timing.
And I said this even before the season, and I think Dante can agree. I don't know if I said it on one of your shows before the season, but I said AR more than likely might pull a Justin Herbert and come back his senior year. After tonight's game, I 100% believe that he comes back his senior year. I just don't see how he doesn't.
I don't think so either, but yeah.
Wow,
just
Georgia
so we know,
upset Nebraska.
Yeah.
Who did?
Just so we know.
Georgia Southern just upset Nebraska.
Get Scott Frost out,
bro.
He's gone. He's got to go.
He is cold.
I don't know where you gonna go. You gotta get the fuck up out of here.
As much as I don't like Dan Mullen now, like I'm so glad we didn't hire Scott Frost.
That almost
Scott Frost is a former player in Nebraska.
Yeah, don't give me either one of them.
I want y'all's opinion on this since we're talking about Nebraska, right? I already asked Fishing, but I want to ask y'all. So, Mark,
I need to be playing the corn song.
Do you think Mark would take a job at Nebraska to have a higher ceiling?
No.
Because he's already reached his ceiling at Kentucky. 10 wins.
That's not true.
Wait, who?
Mark Stoops.
My question would be, why would Mark Stoops leave?
Why would he leave? He's being paid top
for
dollar
the same position.
He's being paid top dollar to pull in a 9-win team,
a better
or 8-win team a year. Why would
I'll
he
tell
leave?
you who should go there. I'll tell you who should go to Nebraska.
Yeah. Tell us, because this came up too.
Perfect coach that should go to Nebraska and turn their program around because he's already done it. Gary Patterson
from GCU.
Exactly.
Yep.
I agree. I forget what I had one too. I forget which one it was though.
But
and you saw what he did with Texas today.
Yeah.
Do you really believe that Mark can do more at Kentucky than he already did?
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah, I do. I mean, Kentucky's never going to recruit at an elite level, but Mark Stoops is coaching the players really good and the whole team. So
Put it like this, Matthew. How many times have we looked at Kentucky being a basketball school and they never reached the expectations every single year? Mark Stoops, they don't expect to be good at all every year, and they constantly have exceeded expectations.
Facts.
So when you look at a success like that, Mark Stoops has a lot more riding than whoever the Kentucky's coach is right now for basketball.
Yeah, that's facts.
I don't know if it's necessarily true anymore that Kentucky has zero expectations in football. I think they definitely
that's the thing.
Compared to basketball, Falcon, they do.
Yeah. Well, they exceed expectations every year just because the the Kentucky expectations for football is just not high.
Well, who's a better program of all time, Nebraska or Kentucky?
Is that even a question?
Well, that doesn't
Nebraska.
matter.
Nebraska had 5 national championships.
It doesn't matter right now.
Why wouldn't you go to Nebraska team and turn it around and win?
Why would you want to go turn something around for probably less money or the same money when you're already at a school in the SEC that you're doing well at? Why? I mean, why would you?
And
leave?
he'd be starting over.
And you have to restart the whole program, and then if you don't do it, you get fired. I mean, why would he do that?
Yeah, it's hard. That's a good discussion, but it'll be very hard.
Yeah, that's silly.
And he's not used to doing that. He's not used to going school to school.
Plus, he just got an extension in the offseason, I think, right?
Mm-hmm. Right. He ain't going
nowhere. And the way
he ain't going nowhere, bro.
The way they structured his contract.
That's why, dude. I'm so happy. Speaking of extensions, real quick, I'm so glad FSU did not give Mike Norvell an extension after the LSU win. I was so worried that we were going to pull a Penn State and extend the guy for no reason at all.
Well, you know, Florida State is very booster driven, anyway. So whatever they say is going to go. Because they have our president.
Well, look at Auburn. Look at Auburn, bro.
Same shit.
Everybody, what's that score looking like?
Isn't that every team now because of NIL the booster?
Not like Auburn and Florida State.
Yeah, that's facts.
Because look at Texas. The only part of the reason why I believe that Quinn Ewers, which he showed on the field before he got hurt that he definitely is the starter. But I feel like one of the main reasons why he did start was because of the NIL money and the booster.
Say that again.
I mean, all the NIL and the what boosters put into Quinn Ewers, to me, it played a role in why he got to start.
No,
and it's not official either. Like we can't sit here and say that NIL for every single team is coming strictly from. There's not like a paper sheet. Yeah, but there's not a paper sheet that says they're getting paid from this area unless it's just well known.
Yeah.
I do want to say, put some respect on LSU's name, okay? They beat a good team today.
Jaden Daniels, put some respect on his name because he was ass.
Some respect on their name, bro. It's a good win for FSU.
Yeah, Addy. Yeah, tough day, but still go Gators. You already know.
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, put some respect on Brian Kelly's name, bro.
That's right. Not too many men can dance like that and still have respect.
Keychain Booty is he's out the door, bro.
I refuse.
Keychain Booty is he's gone.
Oh yeah, he's gone.
From what I heard, the reason why he got rid of all his stuff on social media was so he could focus on this week's game.
Well, there was multiple LSU players that removed their stuff, and that's the whole thing. Oh, they did it so they could focus on the game. Well, how about turning your phone off? I mean, why are you deleting all your shit? So I don't agree with that at all.
Yeah, they're out of there.
I don't agree with that.
Come on, Keyshawn, Boutte, come on.
Keychain Booty. Keychain Booty.
I think
Booty.
I don't want him at Georgia. I like who we got.
Do you not think Brian Kelly? Do you not think
anybody
in
the country would want Keychain Booty? So
do you not think Brian Kelly seems like the type of guy that would force his players to not have social media?
Yeah, I do too. which kills the locker room, which is what he's doing.
He killed the locker room in Notre Dame. I'm pretty sure the only reason why players went to go play at Notre Dame is because it was Notre Dame and the prestige of the school.
Yeah, because
we all know now Marshall is the true elite program of the United States.
We see how
Rudy.
We see how Notre Dame is recruiting now that they actually have a guy with a personality.
You want to talk about realignment? Put Marshall in the Power 5.
No, let's check it out though.
We don't need ACC. Don't need West Virginia. But give us Marshall.
All right. Nah, forget that. We don't need SEC. Don't need Vanderbilt. Put Marshall in the SEC, bro.
I think
Marshall will go undefeated.
Put Marshall.
I think Marshall created a damn firestorm now because what Marshall did today is going to force Notre Dame to join a conference, especially if they drop very low in the rankings now. Yeah. They're not going to be able to freaking recover.
What up, Colby?
So what's going to happen is for for their integrity of their program now, because they lost to Marshall, they're going to be like, we got to join the conference. We got to join the Big Ten now. It is what it is because Marshall.
I was gonna say, one, what conference would they join, and two, do you really
the Big
think
Ten
they
makes
would?
sense because it's USC's there now.
True.
Yeah, I think the only
I
way
agree,
for
man, but
I think
Notre
the only
I
way,
still feel like they won.
Notre Dame is so stubborn. I mean, unless it's going to be a large sum of money or like a TV contract, I don't think they're going to leave.
This is
I
going.
really
Notre
don't.
Dame.
This
really
is going to
don't.
have long lasting effects, bro. I'm telling you right now.
It is. If they don't, it will. Yeah.
And especially if Marshall ends up being good and cracks the top 25. If Marshall was ranked higher than Notre Dame at the end of
Marshall
the year,
ranked higher than Notre Dame.
that's going to be an ego check for real.
And
bro.
Notre Dame plays California next week.
Well,
if they beat
you know what the
California,
excuse will be? Oh well, it's Marcus Freeman's first year.
Nah, I don't
we're
care.
recruiting
People want
in
to
the
dog
top
on
five,
people want to
you
dog
know.
on Napier. We dogging on everybody.
Yeah, that's going to be the excuse if that happens. And they'll get away with it.
Napier's got a history though. Marcus Freeman,
Marcus Freeman's
does.
like,
He's never been a Power 5.
hey, here you go. This is your job now. It's like, okay.
Yeah,
it's possible Notre Dame
I do
finishes
wanna-
the year unranked.
Well, that's true. I mean,
I hope
Brian
so.
Kelly
Falcon.
leaves. Well, you're the DC.
What'd you say, Falcon? I'm sorry.
I said it's possible Notre Dame finishes the season
Okay,
unranked.
Notre Dame. You said,
Oh,
right.
boy.
Yeah, possibly. And yet somehow next year they'll still be back in the top 10 AP polls.
Guys,
Yeah, it's
correct
weird
me
how
if I'm
Notre
wrong,
Dame
But we had
get-
6 top 25 upsets today.
Yes.
Is this the most in history?
And before we get off here, I'm going to go through all the
I thought last
games. We're
season.
going to talk about them. I know we're just kind of blabbing right now, but I'm going to go through all the games.
Yep.
All the upsets, all the impressive games too. We'll go through all of them. But yeah, today was crazy. Ain't gonna lie.
BYU, Baylor
I feel
right
bad for NFL only fans. They missing
I
out.
got Sir UJ in the back, and I'll let you in a second, bro.
now. Hey, I'm gonna get off of here though.
All right, well,
Matthew.
Mayhem, I appreciate you coming on, bro.
I'll be in the comment section.
All right, bro. Appreciate it, man.
Go Dogs.
Yeah, Mayhem.
Yeah, go Dogs.
Probably. I don't.
All right.
I feel like they'll probably repeat again. As much as I hate to say it, I don't see another team looking this good.
Are you ready
No, I mean
to
Alabama had
argue
one
with
bad
the
game,
wall?
but it's Nick Saban.
Are
I'm not
you
a fan-
ready
I'm not that big of a fan of Bryce.
to
Young.
argue with a trash can?
Yes.
Are you ready to argue with anything at all?
Oh, that's half the.
There we go.
We've been arguing with trash cans
Brings this
for
through you,
years, bro. It's called Eagles content creators, man.
He knows I love him, bro. He knows.
Absolutely.
What's up, Sir Ugg?
Y'all ready for this?
No.
How about
No.
them cats?
Yeah, how about them cats,
What?
bro?
How
Meow,
about
dude.
them cats, baby?
Yeah, big facts.
In the swamp, done tore them up.
Oh,
Yeah.
Fans are so pissed they walked out wanting a refund.
How about them damn Mountaineers going down there and beating them damn them Aggies?
oh, it's always good to watch the Mountaineers lose.
Yeah.
Yeah. How about them Bama barely streaking by them Longhorns?
He's
Yeah, that
hitting
was-
us with the top news stories right now.
That was the biggest surprise of the
Hey,
day.
you giving us a recap, bro?
I'm giving you a recap of how many teams in the SEC suck.
It felt so good
Jesus
that
Christ.
we weren't the joke this week.
How about them dogs getting nowhere near the cover on the 52?
yeah.
Yeah, but I still think that you ranked them number one.
Yeah, I ranked
Oh yeah,
them.
absolutely.
I ranked them.
Yeah, I can agree with that. If
Yeah,
Georgia's
they're-
not ranked number one, that's blasphemy.
they're
Yeah,
not
Georgia's
even
number
number
one.
one. They're like-
I mean, that's
They
easy.
should have been ranked number one, bro.
Georgia's negative number one. They're so good.
Oh, just so negative.
Bro, what are you doing?
I don't think that's how
What
that
am I
works.
doing? You said there wasn't no way the Cats were going to cover.
Well, I was wrong.
Yeah. Well, I'm glad you admit that.
You've been wrong before, bro.
No, I've been wrong many times. I was wrong
Yeah,
tonight.
yeah,
like
yeah, I
10
was
minutes
wrong.
ago, as a matter
I
of
was
fact.
wrong.
I raised hell because the kids weren't in bed, and I'm still wrong. So,
Honestly,
All right. Well, yeah. Anyway.
I watched the whole Florida
Yeah.
game, and the entire time I was like, wow, Florida is a much better team, but Anthony Richardson is literally having the worst game of his life.
the
Yeah,
whole
yeah,
time,
he had a
Kentucky
horrible
defense- Yeah.
Oh, I can agree with that.
Yeah,
I think that's worse.
overrated.
I think he had a worse game than when Dan Mullen threw him to the Wolves last year against Georgia.
Yeah, and that's saying something.
Yeah.
He had a bad game, bro.
Yeah, because
It was
this time
bad.
he actually had a chance to win.
Again, it was like the Peyton Manning commercial or the skid. He just, I don't know why he rocketed it. And then some of them were drops, yes, and some of them were just him. The pick
some of them
six,
were really bad
Naquan
reads.
Wright didn't just turn around.
Yeah, that was fucked up.
So you literally watched that game and thought he's much better than what he's playing?
Who, me?
Wait, huh?
Anybody?
Yeah,
I
I,
mean,
didn't think that was. I don't
mean,
think that's what Anthony Richardson should be based off of.
I mean, Anthony Richardson is objectively a better quarterback than what we saw today, even if you're not high on him. Because that was
Absolutely.
just terrible.
Yeah, I mean, he played bad, but I mean, you know.
Again, once you come off a week of everybody saying, "Oh, Heisman,
Mhm.
Heisman 15," and then
I mean, last
sold
week
out
y'all-
stadium.
last week y'all
Oh,
were
You
talking
expect him to
about-
do? I mean,
this should be an easy win against Kentucky. We sold out the
Yeah,
swamp. Like, it's a
exactly.
lot of pressure.
That's what I'm
when
talking
he's
about.
the
And
sole
then
reason
tonight-
that Utah got beat. He's
and
the
then
sole
tonight,
reason.
All y'all, and then tonight, all
So,
y'all
yeah.
saying, "Oh well, we can't judge him off of one game."
You can't say all y'all. You can't
What
say
a
all y'all.
joke.
You can't say all y'all.
He's
Because
a
there are people
joke.
already ready to give
This
up
is
on
a
the entire
joke.
season in Napier and AR. It's like,
Yeah, facts. No.
I get you
I'm
gotta
not
sit
that
sit
stupid.
down and take your humble pie. Like, we got humbled real quick.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
Florida-
We got
fans
humbled.
don't
I
take
still
their
feel the
humble
same way
pie.
about the coaching staff. I
Yeah.
still feel the same way about the season.
But you can't
I think
sit here
Anthony
and say
Richardson
like
is still
that's
a good quarterback.
Nah.
nobody
Last
can
week-
sit here and say
last
that's
week
what
you got-
Anthony
last
Richardson
week you got
actually is.
SEC, and last week you got SEC Player of the Week. He was a badass. He's winning the Heisman.
Don't bring
Florida's
that in
going
here, bro.
undefeated. And now this week we go back to reality.
Stick Quavius Benoit. If he don't win the
Yeah.
Heisman, I want my college football refund.
Yep.
Stequavius Benoit.
I mean, Stequavius threw for 100 more yards, had 10 or 12 more completions in the game, played a much better game, and AR gets the damn SEC Player of the Week. It's a joke.
I still think Brock's better.
I still think Florida's not back.
I agree.
Who said there were?
I don't think Florida's back either.
Who's that talking to me who says that somebody didn't say they were back? All last week, all I heard was they beat
Well,
Utah
what I tell
with
y'all, here it
that.
goes.
Sora, don't stay quiet now.
I mean, this
Yeah,
is
you're
what
right.
I
What I tell
somebody
y'all,
said
What I
was
tell
they
y'all,
badasses
here
of
it
the
comes.
SEC
You
East
got
is a
thunder
joke.
coming in here.
You're right,
I mean-
EJ. You're right. I forgot about that. I forgot about the Utah win, the little Pac-12 win they got last week.
I mean, were there
What do you
even
mean,
See,
little
you
Pac-12?
see, yeah,
Pac-12
yeah.
was ranked 7th, and Florida wasn't ranked, and all the Florida fans were saying, "We're back. This is it. We're doing it."
Well, the stupid ones were. I
What do
wasn't.
you mean the
I
stupid
think-
Right.
ones? Most of them were.
Well, most of them are stupid.
Well,
think-
that's fine. I'm glad you admit it, but
You
the
know
other
that?
people, this is a joke.
I definitely saw a handful of Florida
All
fans
right,
that
all
saw
right,
that
yeah,
number
you-
12
you-
ranking.
you gotta
and were
go,
like,
bro.
Wow, that's
You
really
gotta go.
fucking high.
I love all
You got
of you,
to go,
bro.
bro.
But last week was the damn Florida Love Fest, and it's something I've never seen in my life, bro. I mean, it was just absolutely ridiculous. All of the live shows were just Florida fans talking about how this is it, we're coming back, Natty, here we come, and now it's just, I mean, it was just
Natty here.
ridiculous.
I literally never saw anybody say Natty, here we come.
No,
Y'all are delusional.
You're efficient. If you make me a mod, I'll take care of those.
Hey,
Yeah, I
hey,
will
cut
make
me
you
out.
a
I
bro.
don't care. Cut me out, whatever you want to do.
No,
You know
I'm not
it's
cutting
true.
you out. I'm cutting
Nah,
this
the chat.
bullshit out.
Yeah, I ain't worried about the chat.
Is it the
Yeah,
same
yeah.
guys
Comment
that were-
one time.
Straight
Yeah, I
back
got you, bro.
Yeah, I think they're talking
Comment
about
one
the guy
time.
in the chat, not you.
Yeah.
Yeah,
there's
make
some
CJ
ones-
mod too. CJ's good people. So yeah, I think he already is.
Bet it's the same ones from Pete's stream.
Yeah.
All right, y'all let somebody else in. I just wanted to trash can just wanted to come in and talk his mouth. So
Well,
Love
you
you, sir.
just wanted to come in and run your mouth. That's all.
you're right, exactly.
I mean, I can respect it.
Yeah,
I respect
Go
it
I
too.
don't
Cats.
agree
Me
with
and
it,
Sir
but I
UGA
respect
have
it.
went back and forth. We've talked so much shit the past few days. I mean, like seriously. And so
Go
yeah.
Cats.
Hey, Georgia Tech won.
Hey, it's all right. Neither one of those teams that played tonight, who both suck, by the way, don't even have a chance of winning our side. So just come December, y'all root on Georgia, and I'll be happy with it.
Well, I'll never root for Georgia.
Why
ever.
not?
because I don't like Georgia.
I don't know, man. If
the same reason you're sitting here clowning Florida. So yeah,
look, I hate
reason.
Florida, man. If you think there's only one other team in the world that I hate worse than Florida, and it's Bama.
I don't know, man. If the SEC championship,
take care of this shit. What do I got mods for? Take care of this shit.
All right, I'll go clown the chat because they're a bunch of idiots. So
I'm actually gonna wait to see if somebody does it.
Who in the chat is raising hell?
I can't. I don't even see it in the chat.
Yeah, make me a mod. I'll handle it.
Who in the chat
already
raising
did.
hell?
Oh, that explains it. I was like, I can't even see it. I can see it in the StreamYard. I couldn't see it in the actual chat.
I'm being nice, putting him in timeout too. Shit, what am I doing?
I can get out the StreamYard and go.
Anyway,
take care of that while y'all guys continue the show.
No, anyway, yeah, but
nah, it's good.
Yeah.
All right, Fishing, I love you, buddy. I'm sorry your team lost.
It's all right, man. I'm a big boy. I can handle it.
I know you can. That's what I love about you, bro.
That's why he brought two Seminole fans on here, man. He's trying to
Slim, you gonna
what good life's like.
I'm not trying to mod everybody in the goddamn chat, though.
Hey, mod me so I can delete some people.
Mod you?
Yeah.
No.
He's about to find every single Florida fan like myself, and he's going to be like, blocked.
Mod you? No.
Why can't you mod me? I'm a responsible moderator.
No, I'm not doing
It's like saying you're a responsible adult. I don't believe
Yeah, exactly.
I
swear, I'm a responsible
like
Says every irresponsible person ever. Yeah.
Hey, I responsibly drank 18 gallons of whiskey tonight. So.
Well, there you go.
Attaboy.
Yeah. Make me a mod.
That boy Crunk. That boy Crunk.
Hashtag Sir UGA mod.
Start the movement.
Well, Slim problem.
I swear to God, if I see that trending on Twitter, I'm gonna lose my shit.
All right, Slim, you're a mod. Handle it.
We'll see you.
There you go. Anyway,
fishing.
Yo,
Sir UGA, have a good night, buddy.
You too, buddy.
I'm gonna run through these games real quick. We'll talk about them real quick. Briefly.
I don't understand why people keep making like. They got a boring ass life. You keep making user on top of user.
Bro, you're in a different community here. I mean, these people are nuts.
Oh no, we got our own trolls too, but I just don't understand.
Yeah, but these people are fucking nuts, bro.
I don't understand the fuckery here, sir.
No,
hold on, wait till I make another Gmail account, drooling at the mouth and shit.
Yeah, that's what they do, bro.
I ain't even gonna lie, bro. It's fishing.
They got 18 Gmail accounts.
We got like a damn cult hating us. Like,
oh, straight up, bro. I can't wear multiple jerseys of different teams.
Like when I came in, Dante, like I heard what's his face? I heard you talking about the one dude like be making trolling content like it's trash. It absolutely is trash, but like a lot of shit ain't adding up with some of their contents, and also like they hella reaching, bro. Like,
Fishing. I apparently I can't wear multiple jerseys because I'm not a true Jaguars
you're not a real fan, bro.
Yeah. Like what the fuck?
You're not a real fan.
It can only be Jacksonville jerseys.
It can only be one.
You can't even wear a different color hat,
real Jaguar fan.
and you're getting attacked, bro.
If this man wears a single color outside of the Jacksonville colors, this man gets roasted. It's like, what? What are you doing?
As he deserves.
I remember that first started. Dawn put on a different jersey. I put on my Tim Tebow Broncos jersey. I was like, fuck it, this is what we doing now.
Who this in the back room? Show me your face. I think this is Jacob Watson.
He said, reveal yourself.
Reveal yourself.
I can agree with the Slim Shady comment. One Gmail account is hard enough to keep up with. That's a fact, bro.
Yeah.
You must be his Fishing's biggest fan. You're a stan. We get it.
I didn't even see your face, but I'm gonna let you in. I trust you.
What up?
Famous last words.
Sir UGA go off on AR-15.
Yeah.
He didn't play well today. I mean, but
We can't hear you.
you can't hear me?
No, you're a little bit on the low side.
It's very quiet.
Okay, I'll try to talk louder, but I mean, he didn't play well today.
Yeah, we can't hear you still.
Okay.
You on speaker? Are you on speaker?
Yeah.
Got a headphones?
Y'all just messing with me?
I'm not making fun of you.
No, we're not messing with you.
We can hear you.
We can barely hear you, dog.
Yeah.
We're trying to help you out.
Okay, well, what?
And I know it's Jacob. I love Jacob, so yeah.
Okay, well, here's the thing. AR didn't play well today, but I still think he's a good quarterback.
Hold on, let me stick my head to the computer.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, that's much better. Yeah. Sorry.
Okay, but
You there?
What's up?
yeah, I'm here.
Okay. Yeah. We can hear you.
You can hear me? Okay. But I mean, I don't really think you can judge somebody off of one game. I mean, that's.
You'd be surprised.
Well, we all judged him as a Heisman candidate last week after one good game.
I didn't say that. I mean,
And now he's the worst quarterback in the world after one game.
I would never admit one of them boys from Gainesville could ever be a Heisman contender.
Florida should have ran the ball more. They passed it too much.
The thing is, though, like after going back, or not going back, but touching on the Florida should have ran the ball more. It was like as soon as we would run the ball and get like no yardage, we would just stop. It's like, what are we doing here?
I mean, y'all ran the ball in the first half, and then y'all just stopped.
We ran the ball well in the first half, and then we just stopped. And it was just like, why are we trying?
Didn't it look like ETN was RB1 though?
Oh yeah.
Again, I said it in another live. I was like, as much as I like Naquan Wright, his first like couple of seasons, that man's dropped off in production. Okay.
ETN got the majority of the touches, I think, and I mean he was playing good, but they stopped feeding him.
Yeah, ETN and Montrell Johnson should have started. Yeah. Hell, I'd have put after tonight's game. I would have put Lorenzo Lingard at over Wright. I want to see what that dude has.
I'm surprised.
I know, and we haven't seen anything from him.
Especially after seeing Naquan Wright not turn around, causing that pick six. I'd have been like, you're done. Because that honestly reminded me of the pick six against Georgia. Even though Naquan Wright did turn around, but he turned around too late on that one. But Wright didn't even turn around at all until the defender was 5 yards down the field with the ball.
Y'all got a good offensive line. I'm gonna give y'all credit.
We got a what?
Good offensive line.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than last year. We can actually get to the second level now. But it was like, and I know people were looking at, I guess, like the second play or whatever. Some defender like rolled AR's ankle or whatever because he was limping to the lineup. But it was like, even then, if that's the case, then
that's
just
Cash Daniel shit, bro.
Even if that were the case and he was injured, because it didn't look like not affected him, but it didn't look like it bothered him the rest of the game. Like he didn't point any attention to it. But even if that were the case, then just sit him. Why is he still out there if that were the case? If his ankle
look at Slim. Lingard is trash.
That could have been
an
explanation for why they didn't.
You might be right. I'm not going to call you a liar.
Could have been an explanation for why they didn't run him more.
They didn't play him at all.
Hey, who else would Florida put in? Jack Miller? I mean, he's not good.
Bro.
Yeah.
Please, can you believe that? Hey, wait, what?
Yeah, Carlos Del Rio, right?
No, he's at Syracuse.
No, it's like Jalen Katina, somebody from Ohio State.
Jalen Kitna and Kyle Engel. Kyle Engel's a walk-on, and Jalen Kitna's a 3-star. So Anthony Richardson gets hurt. Florida's fucked.
Who was the one from Ohio State? Jack Miller?
Jack Miller, but he went through a surgery. He'll be back in a few weeks.
What is,
Lingard is trash. I mean, we haven't seen Lingard, though. That's the thing.
I thought he coached a good game, Luke.
Yeah.
What's Billy Napier doing going for on 4th and 3 with like 4 minutes to go?
He got desperate. Shit he did at Louisiana.
It was desperate.
It was literally like, please.
It was literally desperation.
Something.
What struck me was he didn't do it just once. He did it twice on your own.
He did do it twice.
One, he did it with 8 minutes left on the clock.
I get being desperate, but that's a little bit too far, man.
Well, he thought. Well, look, when you look at last week, Anthony Richardson made magic happen.
Yeah,
and he thought maybe he could do it again. And Anthony Richardson
and fourth down didn't bother that man at all.
Yeah, but this week it did. Didn't happen.
And it was weird how the commentators were trying to justify it by saying, "Oh, this shows that he doesn't have any faith in his defense." And it's like, dude, your defense is why you were in the game.
I mean, their defense was playing well.
Defense looked okay. Defense did not look the best.
Yeah, well, in the first quarter, the defense looked really good, but Kentucky found out how to run it against Florida.
You can say the same thing with Utah, though. Like, first half, we looked good. Second half, it was like, what happened?
Same thing.
You can say that with both of the games.
So that's something that Florida needs to work on. I mean, you got to adapt to that.
Yeah.
Okay, if you can stop the run, well, when teams learn how to run on you, you have to learn how to stop it.
Well,
you have to adapt to it. So yeah.
What happened is that Kentucky went vertical. They got some big plays.
I still can barely hear you, man. I really
all I heard was Kentucky got big plays.
Well, I said Kentucky went vertical and they got some big plays.
Oh, vertical. Okay.
They got a few. They got a few.
Yeah. They didn't complete many passes, but the ones they completed, they were good.
There was a few times Kentucky got lucky with the tip pass into the receiver.
Yeah, I was lucky as hell.
That was really yes.
I've been very
I don't know.
I mean, there was nothing on that Kentucky off other than smoke and just smoke. Really, that really impressed me with Kentucky's offense.
Well, imagine if they had Chris Rodriguez. I mean, what lost worse?
Yeah, I've been very.
Be honest,
I didn't think Smoke looked good. Again, like in the first half, we shut Smoke down.
Yeah, I've been very underwhelmed with Will Levis, and he's projected to be a first round.
Will Levis. Absolutely.
I have said it many times. Even this is not even
he's not
salty. This is not even me being salty. Dante will tell you we have videos of it. I've said since the offseason, Will Levis's ass, bro.
All right, Jacob.
Malik Cunningham.
I have to let you go, Jacob, just because I can't hear you. That's the only reason. I gotta let you go though, because I got people in the back. We're not gonna make this a 3-hour, 4-hour stream. We're not gonna do that. But I do want to let people talk if they got something to say. So, Jacob, I appreciate you coming on, bro. I mean, I don't know what's going on, but we just can't barely hear you.
Fishing, do you want me to drop out so you can bring more than one person on here?
No, you're good, bro. I mean, if you got to go, that's fine. But no.
No, I'm good.
Say I can do the same if needed.
Yeah, no.
I was gonna say I've said my piece.
Slim in here. And Slim's about to give Sora.
If Slim's coming on, then I'm gonna stay on.
He's about to give us shit. So what's up, Slim? What's up, bro?
Well, let me introduce myself to everybody. I am the greatest Miami Hurricanes trash talker on the internet.
Wow.
That is facts.
Not to toot my own horn.
That's facts. Yeah.
Now, first order
He's
of
the
business.
biggest Florida hater on the internet.
Have you gotten my phone number from Colby to give me my $20?
No, I got you, bro. No, I'll give you the $20, bro.
Let's be honest. I'll be perfectly honest with you. My problem is not with Florida fans. My problem is with Florida administration for being too much of a bitch to put us back on the schedule.
Well, you're on the schedule next year.
I was about to say, didn't we come to like an agreement of having you on the schedule?
Yeah, you're on the schedule next year.
He's talking about
and we played in 2019, so that's weird.
Yes, but for the better part of for 50 plus years, Miami and Florida played every year, and it needs to go back to that.
Agreed.
Yeah, I agree.
Spoken. What a hero.
I agree. We're headed in the right direction.
Like I said, I'll be perfectly honest. Florida fans catch a lot of the brunt because, Florida fans are on the internet and not Florida administration. But Florida administration is my problem.
Well, Florida administration, that's been my problem too. When the recruiting wasn't going well and shit like that, and bad hires, I mean, that's been my problem too.
Listen, have you watched Miami football for 15 years? Miami's administration is not high up on my to-do list, okay?
Yeah. Well, you also don't want a home stadium, which is weird.
I don't care.
Well, yeah, that's weird.
Hard Rock's fine with me.
Kind of puts yourself with an unnecessary disadvantage, does it not?
No, not really, because
it definitely does. It definitely does.
Listen, I'm looking at this from a fan comfort perspective. I've had a fucking heat stroke in the Orange Bowl at noon. I like Hard Rock.
That's a personal problem, bro.
That ain't a personal problem. That's an everybody problem.
You have an heat stroke?
And in the Orange Bowl, yes, there's a canopy on Hard Rock. It's much nicer for the fans.
All right. So, I don't want to argue too much.
And plus, that stadium seating is a hell of a lot nicer than bleachers, too. I mean, that's just fact. Y'all can't argue with
Yeah,
that.
but what college football team doesn't want a home stadium?
Where I can buy a beer and sit in stadium seats instead of bleachers, I'll take Hard Rock for 500, Alex.
Alex, okay. All right. Well, we're an hour 25 into this. I'm gonna go over some of these games that were played today. If anybody needs to drop off, you're more than welcome to, and you're more than welcome to stay too.
I would like you to clarify once more how Anthony Richardson's a better quarterback than Tyler Van Dyke, please.
I have no comment for today, sir.
Okay.
I have no comment for today.
He said, okay.
I have no comment for today.
Just checking.
I still think he's a better quarterback, but I can't argue with him.
I love you, bro. I really do. I'm about half drunk, so don't take anything I say seriously.
Oh, I know you are, bro.
Well,
You was getting lit. You was getting lit.
Don't take anything I say seriously.
Yeah. Well, you're fine. Let me refresh this.
Two teams that were really pissed off today. Oregon and Utah, because they both put up 70 after losing to SEC teams last week.
Nate, I'm gonna let you
saw
on
that. I did. I saw that.
Bo Nix had as many touchdowns as he did incompletions.
I don't think they're anywhere near as mad as Notre Dame fans are right now, though.
No, Pate. Nobody knows, and it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
And I would like to say it is absolutely. If there's one team that I dislike more than Florida, it's Notre Dame, because I'm a Miami fan, and we just have to hate.
Agreed.
I thought it was absolutely fucking glorious to see them lose that game
No,
today.
it was the best thing.
You're having a great day.
And would like to remind everybody that apparently, and I'd like to remind everybody, apparently, the coach that's greater than the winningest coach in Notre Dame history is now 0-3.
0-3.
Just saying.
You hate to see it.
Just hear that for a second. If there's any Irish fans here, but just hear that.
Yeah.
They're all drunk.
Yeah, he's 0-3.
Fuck you guys.
One game comes from an interim game, interim head coach game. So
Yeah, that's kind of unfair, but he still coached it.
yeah, so he's 0-2. Pretty much he's 0-2, and one loss is to a top 10 team. So
Who they play next? Cal?
Whatever. The Marshall loss is bad, but again,
they play Cal. And
it's
Cal's a tough team, bro.
UCLA is a tough team, not Cal.
Yeah, but I mean, you can't tell me that you can't say that you don't see Cal beating Notre Dame, especially after the past 2 weeks.
Oh, I could. Yeah,
exactly. Like Cal for Notre Dame, like most people think like, oh, that's a cakewalk. Don't be surprised if Cal wins that game.
I'm gonna let you in, Nate.
I mean, it's Notre Dame, so they're gonna screw around and win 8 games, right?
They'll still be come next season. They'll still be ranked.
Yeah,
top
they'll
10.
win 8 games. They'll be ranked in the top 20. Yeah. We know
I'll be honest with you. There's going to be some ACC schools that make them look better than what they are.
Dude,
That happens every year.
Because fucking North Carolina, it looks just as Jekyll and Hyde as they did last year.
Their defense is ass.
It really is.
They're horrible.
They're
dog shit.
NC State, can you really get a feel on them? They had a close game last week against ECU. They blow somebody out this week.
That was another team that was pissed off.
I mean, if you can count on anything with NC State, it's Dave Dorn to fuck up, because that's what Dave Dorn does.
That is what he does. Yeah, that's facts. All right, I'm gonna go through some of these games. Y'all can give me your quick thoughts. 10, 30 seconds, just real quick. Bama and Texas.
Kiss my ass.
Well,
Nick Saban.
Texas proved once again, if anybody needed any other proof, that God can bleed.
God can bleed?
God.
Okay. Oh, good point. Any
Well,
other thoughts?
Texas A&M got robbed.
I think Texas A&M.
Texas A&M got butt
Doo-doo.
fucked by App State raw dog style with no lube.
Has there ever been a team in history?
Did I say Texas? I meant to say Texas. Texas got robbed.
Yeah,
So
Texas got robbed.
Texas got robbed. A&M frauds.
Has there ever been a team that has lost the game
now,
as an unranked team and then proceeded to be ranked the next week? Because I think it's possible Texas could do that.
We'll see. In my opinion, I think Alabama's O-line got exposed badly.
Alabama hasn't had
I don't
a good
think
O-line
Texas's
since
D-line
Landon
is
Dickerson.
really very good, but they definitely pushed through Alabama's O-line, and maybe it's just the big game atmosphere. I mean, I don't really know, but Alabama looked bad. I'm not gonna lie. I mean, Alabama should have definitely. The point spread was 20.5.
Well, and Alabama's worse than they even look because I'm not one to blame the refs.
Well, I don't know how you can be worse than they look, but
well, listen, because I don't blame refs for shit. Bad calls are built into every game. For all the Miami fans that bitch about the Ohio State phantom pass interference, they never should have been in that position. Miami fucked up. Okay, so I don't blame the refs for shit, but there was some sketch shit going on with the refs in that game for real.
I mean, if Texas makes a 20-yard
there
field goal,
was
they
some
win
bad
the
calls by the
There
refs
was
in that
4
game. I'm not gonna lie.
pass interference calls that were never called.
Yeah, there was some bad
I've
calls.
never heard a referee said, "I made a fucking mistake. I'm sorry." Like what?
No, ref's gonna say that.
I've seen it one time ever, and it wasn't a It wasn't a football ref. It was a baseball ump. That's the only time I've ever seen it.
Yeah, I saw that too. I think I know what you're talking about.
Are you talking about the?
So,
I don't watch
perfect,
baseball, so
Yeah,
I don't know.
when Jim Joyce cost that guy a perfect game. Yes, absolutely.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts on Texas Bama? Anything y'all saw that you want to point out?
I think
Xavier Howard shut me the fuck up today. I'll tell you that. 'Cause I thought he was overrated as shit.
Yeah,
that dude was dropping all kinds of passes.
I still don't see the hype in Bijan. I think he looked good. I didn't think he looked elite.
I know we got into it a little bit. Go ahead, Sora. Go ahead.
No, I was just gonna say I think I still don't see the full hype in Bijan. I think he looked good. I didn't think he looked elite, as everybody likes to say.
Yeah, that's a good point. And so what I was going to bring up is Quinn Ewers getting hurt.
Yeah, I was about to ask
and then Hudson Card coming in there, and I mean, it dropped off maybe a little bit, but Hudson Card's still a good quarterback, and I mean, they kept driving kind of as much as you can really drive against Bama, but Texas looked good the whole game, pretty much defense and offense. If you're talking point spread and how the points ended up, so. What's up?
Can we also point out that despite him having a play here or there, Will Anderson's been MIA this season?
Yeah.
Will Anderson.
Well, I saw a few plays where he kind of broke through.
I disagree with that.
I saw a few plays where Will Anderson was in that backfield.
He had the game-winning sack.
Play here or there, but I mean, for the most part, this season, Will Anderson's been MIA so far.
I think Will Anderson ruined his chances because there were people talking about him being.
Yeah, I don't think he played the whole second half of Utah State either.
Yeah. I mean, there were people talking about this man being. I was one of them included. He could potentially be like #1 overall. That man ruined any chance of having that. That man had 4 penalties just by himself.
Yeah, I think he.
I mean, it was a lot of bonehead plays. It's like, what are you doing,
true.
that guy?
That's true.
I think he also ruined any chance of having a true defensive player win the Heisman too.
Exactly. Yeah. Well, like he wasn't in the top 5 for Heisman, but I think he definitely ruined his chances of being involved in it. Yes. Also, I see this Nate guy's asking if he can come in. I'm gonna dip out so he can come in. So it was great talking with you.
Hey, boss. You can stay in because I just finished my cigarette and I'm drunk.
Oh, okay.
I was just coming to fuck with fishing for a little bit.
Gotcha.
Hey.
Yeah, Slim.
Good night, Slim. See you Tuesday.
It was fun. Y'all have fun. Go Kentucky. We'll see y'all next week.
Go Kentucky.
They've won 3 games in the last 4 decades.
Appreciate it, dude. Yeah.
Yeah, this is kind of the second year in a row where there's not a quarterback that just looks like the clear Heisman candidate, you know?
Yeah.
It is, though.
I'll tell you.
Okay. So I'm trying to move on kind of quick because we're going on for a while now, and I want to get your thoughts on a lot of these teams. But what do y'all think about Clemson?
Bro, they're gonna break my heart
DJ
again.
just as a whole, like the whole situation that's going on there. It's kind of a shit situation. But what do y'all think?
They're gonna break my heart again this year.
How so?
Because last year I was like, man, Clemson. I was like, DJ, he's gonna look good. You know, he'll lead Clemson to playoffs. I was like, I said it again this year, and after watching the first 2 games, I was like, Clemson's gonna break my heart again, and I ain't even a Clemson fan, but I really expect them to do good.
And it doesn't even look like Cade Klubnik is gonna be the savior either.
I was like, man.
Yeah, well, we never know.
It's like, that's a damn shame.
That's a damn shame. I said the same thing too. I was like, y'all need to shut up. I think DJ's going to be good this year. But, I think
I was like, that man slimmed down. I mean, he slimmed down what, 20 pounds?
Yeah, he dropped like 20, 40 pounds. I mean, I don't know how much he dropped, but he dropped weight.
I was like, that man's going to be dangerous now. He's going to be good now.
Still looking slow as ever.
They're going to break my
heart.
I'm
going to say this. I know everybody's going to disagree with me. I'm going to say it anyways. If Clemson plays DJ against NC State, they're going to lose that game.
I agree.
And I'm going to say that right now. I know everybody's going to be like, well, look at NC State, how they played against ECU. Dave Doeren always fucks up. I'm telling you, they play DJ against NC State, they're going to lose that game.
I agree.
That's tough.
Clemson has a way of just finding out random ways to beat all these random ACC teams.
And I know it's in Death Valley too, but
Daniel, shut the fuck up, Daniel.
Right?
You know what, Daniel? In the comments, shut the fuck up, bro. No, I agree. Kinda. I think Clemson's too talented to lose to NC State again. And I think NC State being saved by the grace of God by the missed field goal and extra point. I don't think NC State's that great.
Oh, by the way,
I like Devin Leary though. I do like Devin
either.
Leary.
I like Devin Leary too, but I mean, just looking at the way offensive line that Clemson played, and they really didn't dominate this game either. And I don't know. I don't trust that front. I mean, Georgia Tech was a way lower level of talent than NC State's, and I think NC State will be their first real challenge.
Yeah, probably. All right, Nate. I'm gonna give this one to you. Michigan 56, Hawaii 10, live right now. What do you think?
Oh, it's done. Oh,
no, it's not done. But I'm giving.
Well, I'm actually happy because we basically won. Because JJ looked phenomenal in my perspective, and the way he played the game, he's consistent on his throwing, attempts. He can sling it downfield. He can do whatever he can do, make the team better and stuff. And Cade McNamara, on the other hand, I think he is a average Joe. So, I think Michigan could have a good season if they play Jay McCarthy. So,
yeah. I think JJ McCarthy has a much higher ceiling than Cade McNamara does, and it's not even close.
Yep.
All right, so let's move along. I know it's getting late, bro. So let's move along.
I know. Sorry.
App State beats A&M. Anybody got any thoughts on that? I kind of saw this coming, to be honest.
Texas A&M.
I actually went through it before.
Time to pull out some of them recruits that you got.
Texas A&M might
but
have.
Dante, they had the #1 recruiting.
Yeah, Texas
or whatever,
A&M.
Or whatever that guy.
Yeah,
whatever that guy said. I don't remember what he said.
They don't understand that 90% of those freshmen don't even play the first year. And I think only their wide receiver, I forget his name, is the only one that's playing.
Evan Stewart.
Yeah.
Because he's the #1 wide receiver in the nation. You kind of...
Dude, it's going to be hilarious.
Kind of got to play him.
Yeah, Evan Stewart ain't no joke, bro.
Is it Evan Stewart or Shamar Stewart?
No, it's Evan Stewart.
Evan Stewart.
Yeah, he ain't no joke.
They might have the worst offense.
Oh, I wanted him
top
bad.
25.
I mean, he's good. Like he's good.
Yeah, it was definitely Evan Stewart was it was definitely a race between A&M and Florida for him.
Yeah, he was. I think he was the top 10 recruit in the country, and he was like the
he
number
was the
one
number
wide
one wide receiver in the nation.
Yeah, he's something serious.
I mean, I'm sure that class for A&M will pan out, just not this season.
Yeah, it takes time.
Well, look at A&M right now. They have a top 5 roster in the country, and they look like shit.
Yeah, but
their quarterback is not good. I saw it against Sam Houston. I was like,
well, I agree, but whose fault is that though? You know what I mean?
Yeah,
Jimbo.
Good old Jimbo.
They got that man for life. They can't get rid of him unless he dies.
I know. That's what I'm saying. So I agree. A&M's not looking too good this year.
One of the games we didn't talk about is Nebraska, because I'll wait till if there is.
Duke has a better football program than Nebraska, confirmed.
Jacob TV just texted me, so he's alive and he's not in jail. So, we're not going to talk about Kentucky, Florida. We already have at length.
Yeah, we pretty much have.
Utah, 73-7. Jesus Christ!
Utah was pissed.
Yeah, they was pissed. You right.
Yeah, I think Utah and Oregon were both very pissed.
Yeah.
I think LSU was pissed too, actually.
Wait, did they win?
Yeah, LSU won pretty good.
LSU dominated.
Against who?
Southern.
My co-host in here is
just Southern.
He's coming in now.
You want me to drop out? I can.
I'm about to say I can drop out if needed.
Yeah,
either or. I mean, I'm not trying to. I'm not trying to kick nobody out.
I got a net. Don't worry, because you just got here already. Appreciate y'all for having me.
Yeah. Thank you, Sora, bro.
Yeah, no problem.
See you, man.
Go Noles.
Alright.
Go blue.
Alright,
like that shirt. By the way.
See you tomorrow, Dante.
I like that shirt.
See you, man.
I like that shirt, bro. All right, we're gonna finish this up here. My boy TB in here.
The man of the hour.
The man of the hour.
It's all about
What just happened?
Nebraska lost. That's what happened.
No,
Yeah,
I'm saying, I lay down to try to watch football.
What I tell you, TB?
You did tell me that, bro.
Was I right or was I right?
A lot of it had to do with probably me drinking. Probably shouldn't have done that.
I know.
Oh,
He was up all night on that peach stream. I know.
Well, not
Anyway.
up all night. I got up in the morning at like 4:30.
Well, I know. Yeah. Anyway.
Hey, but bro, I feel like I just missed. Bro, what happened?
You missed the whole day, bro. It was a crazy day. It was one of the best days in football.
What happened
You
with
missed it
Florida?
all.
Bro, tell me what happened in Florida.
They lost.
God dang it, man! What was the score?
You're gonna have to go back and check, bro. We've been doing this show for what is it? 1 minute?
1 hour.
I'm losing my mind. I'm tired, bro. 1 hour 44 minutes. We done talked about all these teams on all these games.
Damn it. Okay,
we'll call you after this. Let's wrap this shit up though. I'm sure everybody's tired of being on here. Let's wrap this up.
Well, I just got
okay.
Oh, Tennessee beating Pitt.
Yeah,
that was a good game.
That was close.
It was a great game.
Yeah, it was great.
That's what I said earlier. There was like 3 minutes of that game, like game time, where there was like an interception, a fumble, and another interception in that game.
Right.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. Any thoughts on that?
Hendon Hooker still looks good though.
Yeah, he does.
Tennessee defense is trash.
A little bit underwhelming. I'm not gonna lie, but he
Tennessee
still
got
looked good.
saved by injuries.
Yeah, he still looked good.
Or it's called flopping or something like that.
Flopping. Yeah.
Yeah, I still don't think Tennessee is a top 15 team.
No,
no, I wouldn't call them a top 15 team either.
It's like
a top 20, but nah, I wouldn't go that high.
I would say top 1. Oh, never mind. Go ahead.
I think the thing I'll say though, because I did get to see that game, I love how Pitt actually tried to bounce back. Pitt tried to prove themselves again, but
they would have. TB,
it was close.
You're down to your third string quarterback. It's hard to win a game like that.
Wait, they lost the first two. I knew the first one went out.
Yeah, they were on the third string, dude.
And they were coming back.
Yeah.
Well, that sucks. If they would have beat Tennessee, the ACC would have done great.
Yeah.
The ACC would have done great today if they would have beat them, dude.
I mean, we did good. So I'll
take
good.
So what did we learn? I mean, is Pitt better than people think, or is Tennessee worse? I mean, I don't know.
Desmond Howard doesn't.
What do y'all think?
Huh?
I think Pitt's better than what people think. It's just losing Keaton really hurt.
I think both is true.
Both could be true.
I think both is true.
I mean, I could see Tennessee dropping 4 or 5 games this season.
I don't know about
4.
that.
Or I could see 4.
I can even see Bama lose for 1 game.
After watching the Missouri game, and I think I understand now why Georgia has like the 80th easiest schedule.
Yeah, Kansas State beat the shit out of Missouri.
Missouri, yes.
They beat the shit out of.
And actually, Kansas beat West Virginia.
Yeah, Nate.
Yeah, Missouri is the second.
See what you missed, TV.
SEC.
See what you missed, bro.
And TB, Florida State came out of nowhere and we're ranked number 5 in the country now.
Yeah.
We're 1-0 against the bye week.
You must have took a cat nap and dreamed that, but yeah.
Do you mean the bayou?
The bayou.
Look down in the bayou, bro.
Look down in the bayou.
Yeah. I think that's it, gentlemen. I mean, Wake Forest beat Vandy by what?
3 points.
Did you bring up
25 points? I won the bet on that. I bet Alabama. These are the 2 bets I made today. I bet Alabama minus 21, and I bet Wake Forest and the points. So I'm 1-1.
Did you talk about Notre Dame, Marshall?
I think we did a little bit, but
we tapped.
You got any thoughts about that?
Fuck you, Notre Dame.
Bro, I will say this though. That's so embarrassing for Notre Dame after you just played a good game against Ohio State. So does that tell us anything about Ohio State?
Well, that's a good question. Does it?
Yeah. True.
You know, I mean, really, does it?
No,
well, and
Ryan Day always starts off slow.
Yeah,
he does.
Part of me wants to say
Ohio State's offense is not going to be elite. I mean, you're insane.
That's what I'm saying. Part of me wants to say no because it's like they did put up some good points today, but
Notre Dame shit the bed, bro. You know, I mean, and a lot of this is mentality when you go into a game. Like, if you're facing a top 5 team or even a top 10 team, I mean, you go into it with a different mindset. You go into Marshall after putting up a fight against a top 5 team, and you're going to sit there and want to blow them out, and it doesn't happen.
Or did they have a mental kind of hangover from getting all hyped up about that Ohio State game?
That could be true too, and same could be said with Florida. Maybe Florida had a hangover from beating a top 10 team too. So I mean, those points can be made. I agree.
Damn, dude.
Kentucky players poured moonshine in the Gators locker room.
Yeah, fuck Kentucky, bro. I'm still pissed about that.
Is there any concern if you're an Oklahoma fan because you almost got shut out by Kent State in the first game?
Well, can we bring up Southern Miss and Miami too?
I'm not worried.
Can we bring up the Southern Miss game being 10-3 at one point? Is Miami ass?
Can we get blue?
Yeah.
Can we pick on gold and blue, dude?
We already did.
I think
the karma
ECG,
for his.
You know what you need to do, East Coast Gridiron? You need to go. See, I don't even want to do this because I don't even want to give him publicity, bro.
Don't ruin him. Don't do it.
Don't do it.
I'm the king.
He's an innocent soul. He's an innocent soul.
He doesn't need to be opened up to that.
See, this is the thing. Even if you go and ruin his chat or like you destroy him, he just keeps making videos. He just keeps on. He's like a virus, bro. He's like a virus. So it just it never.
God dang, bro. He didn't compare him to COVID. He didn't compare him to COVID, bro.
Yeah, bro. But anyway, it's going it's going to blue, dude. That's the channel name. He's a West Virginia fan. He's also
like Freddy Krueger, bro. You're gonna have dreams about him.
Ah, damn.
How impressed are we with these two Arkansas games? Are they a top 10 team?
I'll say top 15 so far in my opinion.
And we knew a lot about Arkansas from last year just because they've been the most consistent team year to year with Sam Pittman, most disciplined. And after today, I think the one thing I took away from today, a lot of these top 25 teams, top 15 teams are not as disciplined as they were last year. I don't know what is going on, but it seemed like everybody today made a pact to try and lose the game.
There were 6 top 25 upsets this week.
Yes.
Well, I'm saying, but then think about the games that weren't upsets. Think about the games that were almost upsets as well.
Yeah.
Like, bro.
Well, there was only 5. I say only. There was 5 that were out of the top 25 upsets, I believe.
Oh yeah. Yes.
I just know,
I said, top 25 teams didn't beat top 25 teams.
I was mad at Georgia for just a little bit, like for watching that game. But then as I saw these other teams play, I'm like, you know what? We'll take it. Like, just get out of this with a win. At least it's not 7-7.
Dude, I was so happy only because we were a bye week and we got to skip whatever the hell this week was.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, something was going on this week, dude.
I mean, if you just look at the score, it doesn't look like Georgia's offense played well. But outside of the red zone struggles, we moved the ball really well.
Well, Georgia's backups were in at halftime. So
damn, Falcon, I forgot you got the same logo as Jacob. I was like, Jacob don't say stuff like that.
Jacob don't sound like that, bro. Yeah, well, Jacob was in here earlier, and we couldn't hear him.
Tell him I said hey.
Yeah, I'll let him know.
Now, and I'll say this real quick. I know he's trying to wrap up the stream. Just from watching a Georgia game, I guess to be able to give you guys my perspective, and I'm sure y'all talked about it. Yes, what you just said, we did look good as far as red zone. Able to kind of continue this 100% success rate in the red zone, which I know what Kirby's doing. If it's out of the red zone, he doesn't mind running it and kind of running the clock down and punting it. But as soon as he gets in, it's like he activates it because he knows he wants to be on that board. He knows a couple of games in when they start talking about red zone efficiency, he wants to be at the top of that. So I get it. Love that Carson Beck got to come in and throw a bunch of passes. Mm-hmm. Just super happy that Georgia is trying to evolve to a grown man offense. So, but we'll see next week though with South Carolina.
BYU 10, Baylor 6.
What?
Yeah, that game is on right now.
BYU, bro, what is going on, dude?
It's in Baylor.
It's basically like
Herbo or whatever it's called.
It's basically like 2007 in week 2 for college football.
Yeah, I forget who said that, but yeah, that was a good comparison. Yeah,
Oregon might be on upset alert next week against BYU.
Oh God, Jesus
I hope
Christ.
so.
Well, I think we should wrap it up.
All right,
my people.
All right.
What do you think? Y'all have any objections? I mean, Last
recap. Florida State did great against the bye week. Played very well.
You guys were very disciplined. You were more disciplined.
Jordan
ate good.
Amazing strides.
God dang it.
I'm echoing. Yeah. Shout out to Florida State for that bye week.
Woohoo!
I know, man.
Talk about a perfect time for a bye week too, man.
Came out of there with a W, boys.
Hey, man.
There you go.
Friday, when we go to Louisville, boy, y'all better be looking at these new jerseys we got, boy.
I heard, the white ones. I heard the white.
Got the cocaine whites. Ooh.
What the hell's that?
It's cocaine. It's a drug.
Louisville.
It's a drug, mate.
Bet Louisville, bro.
He said bet Louisville.
Oh, snap.
Nah, my people. Yo, I appreciate y'all coming on. ECG, Nate, True Seminole. True Seminole was my dog. I texted him kind of last minute. I said, come on, bro, and he came. Nate, thank you for hopping in. And Falcon, of course, you're always welcome here. So, shout out to y'all, bro. Y'all my boys.
Yeah, man. Yeah. Just say the word. You know, I'm here.
All right, see you guys.
Good job today, guys.
All right, guys.
We did good. Appreciate y'all.
All right. Yeah. ECG, I appreciate it.
Go Dogs, baby.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
No, Trey, and I know you're gonna call me, but
yeah, I'm gonna call you. Yeah,
but either way, dude. From what I did see of college football all day,
it was a good day, dude.
It was, but something was going on. You know, that's the first time that Alabama's had that many penalties since 2007.
Well, that's what I said. It's a full moon or something, bro. Like,
and what was crazy, and I'll say this, okay. The thing about the Alabama game that I saw that I have not seen with Alabama, like I can't remember ever seeing this.
You've been in here for a minute. You want to come into the stream, bro? I'll keep streaming if you come in. Here you go. I'll keep streaming. Bet.
Oh yeah. Okay. I'll say this though.
I love Bet though. But anyway, go ahead,
dude. What I noticed with Bama today that I have never seen under Kirby or under Saban, his team not only looked undisciplined, we saw that, dude. They were getting frustrated. It was getting to them, and I don't know if it was being at Texas. I don't know if it was the moment. I don't know, but dude, like they would make a penalty, and all of a sudden they commit another one, and then they commit another, and it's like, bro, like y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all are way too good.
And their O-line is dog shit. Dude, I mean, it's
O-line. I had a lot of my Bama friends were texting me today, dude, and they were just like, trying to already congratulate Georgia on the championship. I'm like, bro, stop. Like, we still got to play the game. They're like, yeah, well, we're not winning it with this offensive line. Like,
yeah, and I believe it.
And how about this though? How about Georgia? You know, Alabama's supposed to have a good defensive line. They just played against the offensive line with 2 true freshmen and had a tough time against a backup quarterback, bro.
And injuries too. Yeah.
Yes. Did you get to see Quinn play?
I did. Yeah, he played good.
Quinn,
and then he got hurt.
Bro.
He played really good.
Do you think that was a dirty play by the defensive player?
No. I don't. Dallas Turner just landed on him in a bad way. I don't think it was dirty.
And that's the thing. I don't think it was dirty. Do I think he should have landed on him? I've seen other players.
Yeah, I agree.
Agreed. Yes, I agreed. That's what I said. I don't think it was dirty, but do I think he should have landed on? No. But Quinn, dude.
Yeah. And you can't blame Dallas Turner or any defensive player that jumps on and lands on him. I mean, he's just doing his job. It wasn't targeting. So I mean, what do you can't blame him.
I know. The only thing I could think of is like, well, what else could you have done?
Yeah. Jacob Watson, it could have been a roughing the passer. That's the only penalty it could have been. Yeah, and then I may agree. Yeah.
Well, but I go with like watching TJ Watt, JJ Watt, Aaron Donald, these players that Khalil Mack, when they get to the quarterback, I don't ever see those guys land on the quarterback. They'll hit them, but in a sense of like, I'm just gonna.
They wrap around them and bring them down. Yes. Yeah, they don't jump on top of them. Yeah. I know what you mean.
And it's like I'm not knocking them. I'm not saying it was a dirty play. I'm just saying I've seen the better ones still get the job done without. But no, dude, I like Quinn. I don't know if he's hurt.
He looked good. Well, when he went, he was carted off the field. There was people in the comments talking about he was wheeled off to a hospital, and that wasn't true because 10 minutes later he was on the sideline. So,
well, from what
they
went
like, in, they X-rayed him. I don't think anything was wrong with him. So I think he came back onto the field, but obviously, wasn't ready to play again. So hopefully he's going to be okay because.
Yeah, I mean, the best case scenario is that it's a fractured elbow that will be healed in 4 to 6 weeks, or
D4 came in when Pete was going live. He said it was what did he say? It was a dislocated spine or something like that. He said something like that.
Okay, that's what I was just about to say. It was either a fractured elbow or a dislocation,
something like that. But it wasn't fractured or anything like that. So yeah, I hope he's okay.
Because, dude,
he was fun to watch. I mean, he was looking good.
It's crazy, dude. That kid is 19, has not played football in 2 years. He didn't play a senior year, nor did he play last year.
He's played a game and a quarter, and he's a millionaire.
I guess that. But I'm saying also think of how he did against Bama. Like, Texas fans are probably like, we finally have one. Like. He did good enough for you in the first quarter that your second string, who you could tell was a huge drop off, still almost got the win.
Yeah,
Texas, their defense didn't do bad, bro.
Dude, Texas's defense played really, really good.
And I know you just said it earlier. So you really think Texas is a top 10 team?
No, I didn't say that. Shit. No, I didn't say that.
I don't think you said it. I think you were just asking, like, do we think Texas is a top 10 team?
Yeah. So I think Texas maybe top 20.
Yeah, I could see. I could see them getting a 18, a 17, or 18, even off of that loss. I could see that. Do you think Bama drops?
Yeah, I think Bama is number 3.
Okay,
I think it's Georgia, Ohio State, and Bama.
I don't know. I can't argue.
Yeah, that's
I just like I said, watching the Georgia game today, I wanted to get frustrated, but just watching everybody else, I was like, you know what, dude? Whatever, like you said, whatever virus or whatever is going on right now, just get out with a win, bro.
Yeah, same. Yeah. So, and what do I think Florida's going to drop? I don't know. 20 to 25, probably. I don't know.
Now, what was the score? I know you don't want to harp on it too much, but what was the score of the Florida game?
I stopped watching at the end because I know we were losing, but it was 26 to 16 or something like that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I forget what it was.
How did they all do?
I knew we were losing. We didn't have enough time. So
how did they all do?
Not good.
Really? Damn it!
No, not good. Not good.
Well, but it's not over.
He played horrible. 108 yards passing, I think.
It's all good. I mean, but
and like 25 yards rushing. It was bad, dude.
Did they just have his number? Like they just?
So what really happened was, I mean, Kentucky played really well. I'm not going to take anything away from them, but it was like Anthony was trying to be forced to throw the ball, and the timing with the receivers was off. He had open lanes to run if he wanted to run, but he didn't run. Like it's like Billy Napier told him to like throw the ball, don't run, and so he fucked up. He threw two picks, I think. I mean, it just wasn't good. What I really think is he didn't let Anthony Richardson be himself. That's what happened.
That's what sounds.
That's what I think happened.
Okay.
So I don't know. I'll have to re-watch it, but it didn't look good.
Dang, bro. Well, okay. Well, yeah, we can definitely talk about that later. Is Bet not coming on?
No. Okay. He don't like us, bro. He don't like us. I'm just playing.
I bet.
Hey, Papa Shrimp is in here, bro. Hey, thanks for coming in, dude. Even if it's just for a second.
Papa Shrimp. Who is that?
I can't read this. No. I agree, Papa Shrimp. The timing was off. You know, it just nothing was really in sync. That was the problem today. Even the running backs. TB, I mean, Trevor Etienne was running back 1.
Wait, so did something happen?
No, he was just running back 1. He was the best running back on Florida's team.
Oh, okay. I thought you meant like okay.
Well, he got fed all the carries and that kind of thing. But yeah, he was the best running back on Florida's team.
What the heck, dude?
Which is not normal.
Well, I was going to tell you this off stream, but I'll say it about Florida. The thing that Billy Napier just has to do is get out of this season with like we talked about 7-8 wins. That'd be a big deal. AR is a sophomore. Etienne's a freshman. Billy Napier's first year head coach. Like, dude, you just got to get your team ready for next year. You just got to go through games, get experience, go through adversity as a coach, as a team, but with this newfound attitude. Are you watching the game? What happened?
Whoa. I don't agree with that, Papa Shrimp. I don't.
What did he say?
He said Florida probably has the second best D-line in the SEC. I don't agree with that. A&M and Georgia is definitely above Florida. And I mean, maybe 4, maybe 4th. I mean, maybe. That's kind of brutal. That's brutal. I don't know. I appreciate the compliment, but yeah.
Like I said, I didn't get to see that game, but I mean, usually whenever he says stuff, I mean, whether it's true or not, he usually has a lot to back it up. So I know he'll probably call me
Yeah,
later.
well, no, I mean, you definitely could make the argument, but if you don't put Georgia and Texas A&M D-line over Florida, I mean, Florida.
I know,
If at best Florida's third.
Bro, please tell me, what was the Texas A&M game?
Oh, TB.
Stop, bro! Don't tell me Texas A&M came back.
My boy, TB. This is what you missed, bro. This is what bro. What are you doing?
Bro, tell me.
Texas A&M lost.
Okay, good. I knew they were losing. I knew they were losing by almost 10, bro.
Tab State, bro.
But I mean, what is it? Luke Walker did tell us Appalachian State was top 5 team.
Oh shit! Yeah. A lot of alarming things today. A&M is third. Well, yeah. Well, I mean, that's debatable. Yeah, Papa Shrimp, that may be debatable. I mean, Florida. If you're talking about talent, Florida's D-line is definitely not even probably top 5 in the SEC in talent, but they're coached really well. So
Florida's, yeah. Well, I think that's the thing too. Is we're seeing right now. I don't know. Like I said, I don't know what happened this summer. I don't know what happened this offseason, but a lot of these teams have struggled with coaching.
Yeah, a lot of teams have.
I don't know what's going on. I'm just saying we've been able to see that, like, undisciplined. I don't know, bro. That was just embarrassing. Today was embarrassing for some teams.
It was embarrassing for a lot of teams, to be honest with you. It was a crazy day.
I'd much rather lose a game.
I mean, my team included. Yeah, I mean, it was crazy.
I'd rather lose a game because we lose it.
It is what it is, man. Happens to the best of us sometimes. All right.
Right.
I was gonna shut this thing down. Here, let me add him in here. And I'm not trying to sound like pitiful. I'm just a little bit tired. That's all.
No, you're fine. What do you think?
What's up, buddy?
Okay. To me, Texas A&M's D-line is not as good as Florida's. Florida just has more talent.
I forget they got Brenton Cox.
No, well, Florida doesn't have more talent.
Well, their D-line.
On the D-line, they don't.
Texas A&M, they just don't. I mean, they might have better stars-wise, but they just don't play as good as Florida's D-line. And Bama's, like TV already said, Bama's D-line struggled against.
You watched how people have ran the ball down Florida's throat, though, the past 2 games, though?
I mean, but they really shut Kentucky down running-wise in the first half.
All right, I'm going to let Jacob back in here. I'm not streaming. Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
Y'all like the stream if you
I'll be right back. I'm going to take a piss.
Can you hear me?
Okay. Yeah, go ahead, Pop.
I was going to say, though, Florida's D-line allowed 2 rushing yards in the first half. And then, of course, as the game went on, I mean, I think that Kentucky ended with like 100, but still, against the top 35 team.
Kentucky running game was doo-doo. That's a fact.
Look, I'm not trying
you
to.
You said Kentucky
rushed for 7 yards against some lower-level team last week and allowed 4 sacks to that team.
Who's he talking about? I can't hear you, Jacob.
You can't hear me?
It's like very low. Tell Jeff to just take the chains off real quick while you're talking. Let you get closer to the phone.
Can you hear me now?
Better, yeah.
Okay. Well, I was just saying that I'm not trying to discredit Florida, but Kentucky had 7 rushing yards, I think, and allowed 4 sacks to a lower-level team last week. So
okay, but that was the first game of the season. NC State almost lost to a FCS.
My point is that Kentucky's O-line is not very good.
Yeah, well, I mean,
and Florida's D-line is pretty good, but it's not the second best in the SEC.
I think we definitely need more, though, before I say yes or no. Because I know they do have – I know they're good. I know they're good, especially with Brenton Cox, because he's probably one of the most seasoned defensive ends. I know Georgia has 2, but Brenton he's a big deal. He's going to be another, like, Jermaine Johnson-esque as far as going in the first round, and, like, he'll be good.
Hey, one of the guys in the StreamYard earlier said that AR had a hurt ankle this game. Is that true?
No, I mean, if he did, it didn't look like he played with one.
So he didn't.
I don't think so. No.
Then why didn't they run more design quarterback runs with him?
You're saying they should have?
Well, I think the reason why they didn't is because Kentucky's front seven shut down Florida's run for the most part pretty good. And
I disagree. I disagree. Florida was running on them pretty good in the first half, but then they didn't.
No. Kentucky shut down Florida's run.
Yeah,
and the problem was that Florida was trying to force the pass, and couldn't make it happen. The timing was off.
There was certain plays where if Anthony Richardson would have just lobbed the ball or put like a high pass instead of just absolutely humming the ball and throwing it 100 miles per hour, it would have been a completion.
Well, I thought Florida.
That's a great point, and that's what I said too about like an hour ago. But yeah, he put too much zip on the ball.
Well,
I know you have a good arm, dude. I mean, but don't throw it 90 miles an hour at the wide receiver.
I watched the game, and I thought Florida was running it pretty good when they were actually running the ball.
Well, they did. Yeah. Look, Florida can run the ball.
They just
when they try to force the pass and it doesn't work and the timing's off, I mean, you have to adapt. And so this game is on Anthony Richardson and Billy Napier, in my opinion.
That's why I said they should have kept running it after succeeding in the first half.
Yeah.
Well, the thing that I saw from Florida last week, and y'all tell me if it happened this week, to have a quarterback that can move like that, y'all do not run as many rollout plays as I thought you would. Or I thought, teams with mobile quarterbacks do. I feel like y'all don't run a lot of mobile, like the little rollout plays.
They did last week.
You said they. I'm saying from watching that game last week, I felt like they would go into this week doing the same thing. So did they do that a lot today?
No, they didn't. I thought they were going to run more read options, and they didn't. Design quarterback runs.
What's crazy they really didn't do anything like they did last week, and this is what I did. This is the whole point that I said. Kentucky's pretty much the same team as Utah, but not as good. So the game plan is pretty much set up for you. So the fact that Florida played different is weird. I don't understand.
I mean, if I'm Florida, really, I believe I can run on every team on my schedule.
Most teams you can, yeah,
except Georgia. You can maybe run on Georgia, but you'd have to adjust that a little bit.
No, but I don't think anybody can run on Georgia, to be honest with you.
Yeah,
I think Florida has a good chance to be semi-successful with it, but they're not going to run a full 4 quarters on Georgia. It's not going to happen.
Yeah, I try to be a little nice about that, but I mean,
it's not going to happen.
The other 11 teams, though, I mean, you should be coming to the game plan running the ball.
Say again.
Versus the other 11 teams, though, your game plan should come into the game. You should be running the ball.
Yeah.
So,
yeah.
I would not change my offensive game plan versus Kentucky. I wouldn't do it versus.
Yeah, no. I mean, why would you?
Yeah.
Why would you?
I mean, versus Georgia, okay, but Kentucky, LSU, Tennessee, I mean, you can run the ball on those teams.
Well, and when you're talking about running the ball, you want to slow the clock down. Oh, buddy.
I don't know. I think you'll get it together. No, you're good. Yeah, we're going to end the stream, guys. I think Florida will get it together. I think Billy Napier is a better coach than people. I mean, we saw that last week. They're a better coach than we think. He's a better coach than we think. But I do think it's going to take this year of the ups and downs, and Florida's going to come back next year like, all right, bro, it's time now. Like we got it all together. It may be by game 4 or 5. I'm just saying.
Yeah, the season's early. Billy Napier's still learning. I mean, look, this is new to him. Look, whatever you say, Florida is probably a top 5 job in the country. If it's not top 5, it's top 7, top 8. So coming from Louisiana, I mean, he's just got to get used to it. Especially when he calls plays and everything. So I mean, yeah, it'll take a little bit of time, and I'm fine with that. I mean, that's fine with me.
Yeah, nobody's gonna be perfect under.
As long as it's trending up, I don't really care.
The two things that AR's got to develop is he's got to be He's got to be better throwing the ball downfield, and he's got to make less mistakes.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Well, part of the mistakes things just come with experience. I mean, what?
And it's just lack of, it's lack of, God damn it, bro. I'm
experience.
I'm tired.
Not
experience. Whatever. Anyway, he's not used to throwing to his receivers. That's what I'm trying to say. And the offseason it wasn't enough time to fix that. But
chemistry.
That's what I said about the timing thing. So he needs some more practice, and tonight it was off.
As it goes for Billy Napier, what are you doing going for it on 4th and 3?
Like I said, he made some dumb moves, and I think he knows it.
He does.
He knows it. He knows it.
I mean, your defense.
He's going to look at the team and tell the team that they did shit that they could have improved on, and he's going to look at himself in the mirror and say the same thing to himself. So, and that's what I like about him the most. So that's exactly what he's going to do.
I mean, as long as he knows it,
I mean, but give him. It's his second game as a head coach in the SEC. Give him time.
Yeah.
I mean, for Florida fans, don't throw in the towel. Like, don't just don't hate him for the rest of the year.
Well, some of these Florida fans, you can't control, bro. I mean, they're crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're nuts.
But yeah, he just needs some time. He needs to get adjusted.
Yeah. I mean, he needs some time. I mean, I'm not happy with how the game was played or coached or anything, really. I mean, I'm not happy with my quarterback. I mean, I'm not happy with a lot of things, but at the same time, I mean, I'm not really mad either. And if you if you would ask me, would I give up the Kentucky loss for a Utah loss? Give me the Kentucky win. It's conference play. Conference play. Give me the Kentucky win.
Mm-hmm.
In my opinion.
But hey, Stu, I didn't even know. Football fan my whole life, and I didn't even know that Bear Bryant coached at Kentucky.
Wow.
So, yeah, I saw that. And then Mark Stoops broke his win record. Is that what it was?
Yeah,
he won
broke it tonight.
Yeah. I saw that.
I did not know that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, you sure did.
Oh, you can wrap it up, Vision. I know we kept you on for.
No, y'all are good, man. Hey, look, I mean, y'all ain't gonna shut me down with football talk, but I am a little bit tired. Of course, I'm not gonna go straight to sleep, but I am tired. Yeah, thank y'all for coming on, bro.
Yeah, TB, call me in a little bit.
I will. Fisher's gonna call me, and then I gotta call somebody else. I'll tell y'all about it.
You got people to call, bro.
Well,
you got some explaining to do.
Do y'all think Georgia should be ranked 1? I do.
I say what?
Jacob, I usually say, I don't usually say this, but I think you are a homer in a good way, not a bad way. I promise, not in a bad way at all.
You're a good homer.
But you were right.
You're like a 3 people on base hit a home run. You're that kind of homer.
But yeah, you are right though, Jacob. I do think Georgia's going to move up, even though I don't care for them too. But it is what it is.
Yeah, Georgia's number 1, bro. I mean, take it from me. Take it from me. They're number 1.
And if we're not number 1, then hey, we'll play them maybe we might play them in the SEC title. I know we'll be there.
Yeah, but, let me give you an update. BYU and Baylor, 13-13.
Okay.
3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the third quarter. So we got a good game here.
That's just a great thing about it.
Jacob,
if you're a night owl,
Jacob, I'm sure tomorrow, me and Fishin will. If he does his thing tomorrow, I'm sure I'll be on as well. So we'll talk more then, okay, Jacob?
Yeah, I didn't see you today. I was like, did you get arrested as well, like Uncle Lou, or what was going on there? But hey, thanks for letting me on, guys, and I'll talk to y'all later.
Yeah, Jacob, I appreciate you coming on. You do need a microphone, though, bro. Like, can we start a GoFundMe, bro? You need a microphone.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on.
I know I have an older mic. If it still works, I don't mind sending it to him. I mean,
most of the time my mic is good, so
it's not that it's bad. You just sound really far away.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well.
But yeah, Jacob, we'll talk to you, okay?
Yeah, no big. I mean, we can still understand what you're saying. So yeah, I appreciate you coming on, though, bro.
All right, yeah, go Dogs.
I'll see you, bud.
Go what?
Fishing. I'm gonna have to go back and watch the show, but just from the end, looks like it went great. You definitely had some good people on here too. So good deal, dude.
We was just missing you, bro. You know.
I usually I set an alarm if I ever lay
Let's
down.
shut this thing down. I'm gonna call you. Let's shut this thing down.
Okay. All right. See you then.
My people. Everybody leaving now because the show is shutting down. I appreciate y'all coming on. Everybody, every single person that commented, and even if you like the stream, I appreciate that too. I'm tired as hell. I ain't gonna lie to you. Yeah, I'm shutting this thing down. But yeah, everybody that joined the stream and everybody that left a comment, I appreciate it. I'm getting out of here, bro. I'm tired. I feel like Pigskin Pete, bro. I mean, it's 11:50 here, but I feel like I've been streaming for 24 hours. See y'all. I appreciate every one of you. Deuce.